This podcast is a part of the PodMania Podcasting Network. Check out podmania.co.uk to check out more of our great podcasts, features, reviews, match ratings and previews spanning the crazy and diverse world of professional wrestling.
Hello, my name is Simon Miller from What Culture Wrestling, and you are listening to the PodMania Pro Wrestling Podcast, and you better keep listening to it. Why? Here's why.
You're listening to the PodMania Pro Wrestling Podcast, a sample of the best pro wrestling podcasts we can produce on our tiny budget. Check us out on Apple Podcasts, Podcast Addict, CastBox, and all other podcast platforms. If it's wrestling you want, check out more of our great content at podmania.co.uk. Let's do this.
Hello, and welcome to another episode of the PodMania Podcast. I'm your host, Rob Good, and I'm joined as ever by Garth, Jackson, and Chris O'Brien. Garth, how are you, buddy? How was your holiday in lovely sunny Wales?
It was amazing, but it was not sunny.
It was not sunny?
At all.
At no point?
Oh, no. I think I might have broke through for an hour or two one day.
How long were you there
the
for?
Rest, 5 days.
Oh, God.
It was on one of the nights was the fucking worst storm I've ever been in. Like, I thought we were going to blow away. I was just staying in like a caravan. I thought the caravan was going to blow away. It was unbelievable. But it was all right. Kids enjoyed it. Saw loads of castles and shit.
Have you ever thought about a career in tourism, Garth? Wales, we got castles and shit.
And over there you'll see some fucking field or something.
And the weird thing is, I came across very, very few Welsh people.
Oh, there's no Welsh people in Wales.
It was all mostly Scousers.
Oh, well, they're basically next door, aren't they?
Yeah, but it was good because like the Scouse accent just cracks us up. Brilliant.
It's amazing, isn't it? One of my best mates is she's from the Wirral, technically, as she keeps reminding us, but she's Scouse, and when she talks to us, she hasn't got that thicker accent. But when she's with people from Wirral or anywhere down there, just the thick Scouse accent comes out, and just the odd word. It's it's brilliant. People.
Ahmed.
My dad's from Birmingham, and like you would not tell just by talking to him, but as soon as he's on the phone to his sister or something, just right Birmingham accent.
It's funny that,
yeah.
But I'm
I was the same
from
with my
Yorkshire.
nan.
You're from Yorkshire?
Originally, yeah. And all my family are down there, and when I go down, or if I like spend any time with them, it just starts coming. Like, at my sister's wedding a few years ago, all my family were there, like my uncles and all that, and after a few drinks, I was just full Yorkshire.
You were wearing a flat cap, tweed jacket.
Had a pipe in. It's like
I can't believe it. Leeds. Bloody brilliant.
Leeds. Chris, how are you?
I'm trying to find a job in a pandemic. How the fuck do you think I am?
I've heard that golf courses are hiring.
I don't want to have to tell the story again.
I mean, I'm not going to force you, but would you like me to give the Cliff Notes version?
Essentially, okay, I'll do the TLDR. Basically, I was walking across a path that happens to be next to a golf course. It's a public path, part of the John Muir Way. You can Google it. And some guy was shouting, "You're at a fucking golf course!" And I'm like, I am closer to the fucking beach than I am to literally, there's a beach on the other side, and I'm like, hey, literally, basically on the fucking beach. You knob. But yeah, what are you lads drinking tonight?
I love the fact that you ruined a man's game of golf and you're playing the victim.
I didn't. Literally, the hole is on the other side of it's nowhere near the path. There's a reason the path is there, and it's because it doesn't interrupt the golf course.
In answer to your question, I am rocking the 3 drink combo. I have got my massive mug of tea. I have a bottle of strawberry and lime Copperberg and a bottle of Pepsi Max. So I am going to be very desperate for the toilet come the end of this pay-per-view.
I also have 3 drinks. I have a Santa Itani Little Home Brand beer.
Oh.
I have Perfect Storm from the Williams Brewing Company. Great beer company. And also I've got the Pills for Pills. I've got a Pilsner. I don't know what a Pilsner is, but Brooklyn Nine-Nine mentions them.
I was just going to say... Do you know how to talk about anything but Pilsners? Garth, how much medicinal liquid have you in front of you?
Well, I have my normal green tea.
Obviously.
And just a bottle of orange juice. Basically it.
Oh, you're decaying in front of our very eyes, aren't you, mate? Like, you're just falling apart.
We're gonna, in a year when we can go on a wrestling road trip again, we're gonna get it to Garth and he's gonna be in a fucking Zimmer frame.
I was like, you have to empty me piss bag for us and stuff.
God, man, what did the coronavirus do to you?
He's gonna have one of those little boxes separated into 7 for the days of the week with the little letters telling you what day of the week.
I'm not fucking far off now.
I love the idea of Garth wearing a belt with just pills in it, and he has to dispense them like pears out of his belt.
I imagine that's what Garth would like eventually when he's 50 years old tomorrow, and he does have to dispense pills every day. He's just gonna get Pez dispensers of
I've already got one. Hulk one.
Yeah, then you go to get an Optimus Prime one. And what you're going to do, you're going to get ones that denoted the days of the week those cartoons are on back in.
Yeah.
Saturday morning Spider-Man.
Yeah.
Speaking of things that are old, the pay-per-view that we are looking at today is from a promotion that is no more. And Garth, this was your decision, this one, which is why it was a damn sight better than the last one we did. Garth, talk us through why you chose this one, mate.
Honestly, because I don't think I've seen it since it was on originally.
Interesting.
I know it's considered one of the better one of the best ECW pay-per-views, but I can't.
Made WWE.
But I honestly can't even remember what fucking happens. I know that some of the matches, and some of the spots, but honestly, I'm drawing a blank.
I know that there's a Benoit match on here because at one point it just says Eddie Guerrero has a singles match. Yeah. So that must be Benoit.
It is always funny when that happens. I reviewed Great American Bash 1997 recently for FromTheVaultReviews.com. Little plug there. And it does say just Ming in singles action. It's like, okay, fair enough. I mean, it goes 14 minutes, so it's not going to be with a jobber, is it? But yeah, so I imagine Chris Benoit is going to be good here. 2005. Yeah, it's going to be a good... Is it him versus Guerrero? Oh, yeah. It's the one where he shits the bed. Oh, it's the one where Guerrero just can't be arsed. I've just remembered it. Something's happened to piss him off, and I can't remember what it is.
Probably a donut or something.
Probably. So, yes, we are going to watch along with ECW One Night Stand 2005. So if you want to fire up your WWE Network or illegal streaming service, then fire that up, and we'll start in a couple of minutes. Whilst you are waiting... Go on, Chris.
I wanted to find a version of the Sandman's original entrance, but I couldn't.
No, it's a shame. It would have been absolutely class, but unfortunately, we're just going to have to imagine it's that one.
You're just going to have to sing Enter Sandman when he comes back.
I could play the guitar because I have got the riff on tap. But yeah,
everyone can play the riff.
Before
it's
we,
one of the first...
it is one of the first riffs that I think anyone learns. Especially Metallica.
Yeah.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. And I'm pretty sure my metal band used to play.
Of course you were in a metal band. You used to play in a metal band? Oh, Thunderwolf?
Thunderwolf, we are.
Thunderwolf! Just quickly then, before we press play, just a note, if you want to actually check out the video of the pay-per-view with us watching, not with our faces, you don't need to see that, you can actually go to the website, www.podmania.co.uk/watchalongs. Go to the website, you can check out the video, the Bayview's playing behind us with our ridiculous commentary over the top. It is slightly obscured by mine and Chris's massive Swedes, but, otherwise it would get taken down from YouTube. So there's also no audio, so you'll have to imagine that alongside our wonderful commentary. So SummerSlam 1997 that me and Chris watched along with, that will be up on Saturday. And then our WCW Monday Nitro watch-along will be up on Sunday. This will be up a week on Saturday. So go and check that out. You can also have a look on YouTube at PodMania Watch-alongs. So go and check that out. But anyway, you should all have loaded up your respective WWE networks. And we shall press play in 3, 2, 1, now.
I think we have it's in their natural habitat. Apparently tickets cost like 700 quid for this.
Fucking hell.
700?
Yeah, they cost a lot of money because otherwise they wouldn't make anything.
True. Just a little bit of knowledge before Joey Styles talks. I can't currently hear out of my left ear. So...
Why?
Why? Because you know that thing where they tell you not to put things in your ear to compress all the wax down towards your eardrum?
Yeah.
So I did that, and it turns out I've compressed all the wax next to my eardrum, so I'm currently waiting for drops to kick in and dissolve the bastard. It's incredibly uncomfortable, but I can't actually hear out of my left ear, so I might be asking you to repeat shit. Because
my friend
Garth seems to be coming through my right ear, so I can hear everything Garth says. But Chris, you're sort of coming through very quietly my right ear because you're usually in my left ear. So, yeah.
My friend, he works in a hardware store, and they do headphone repairs. And someone brought in some Apple headphones, and he was like, "Oh, the speakers at the front aren't working," and it wasn't the fact the speakers at the front because they're all the same speaker. It was just had such a build-up of wax that it was blocking the sound.
That's rank.
No, but he literally just looked there and going, fucking clean these because it's fast.
Have you seen how emotional Joey Styles is getting?
No.
This is fake.
You think that's fake?
I think it's fake.
Fuck off, not a chance.
Was that fucking Russo in the crowd there?
I sincerely doubt it.
Imagine if Vince Russo, while working for TNA, went to a WWE. Vince Russo doesn't actually like the wrestling side of wrestling, but...
No, did I tell you I watched the David Arquette thing?
You did,
yeah.
No, you did, because you were complaining in the group chat about backyardists.
Oh yeah, fuck those guys. But his fucking rise last year was incredible. How he got himself into shape, he learned from all these different lucha people, and that was fucking amazing. Chris McFoley.
He had a
Cactus Jack
against Timothy Thatcher, and he paid his dues because Thatcher just threw him about.
I'm not being funny, but A, what the fuck is Mick Foley wearing on his legs?
There was sweatpants, aren't there?
And B, he looks like a good 3 years past his best here. And we recently reviewed a show where he was in the semi-main event with a championship. Fucking hell. It looks like...
Here's the thing. Yeah. Earlier this year, he had an amazing match with Randy Orton. And then later, in 3 or 4 months, he had one of the best matches of his career against Edge.
Yeah.
When? This year?
No, as in 2005.
2005. Oh, I was going to say.
Yeah, I was about to know.
2020.
Did I miss this match?
No, I love that tiny moment of Garth bringing am I back out of Bruce?
I thought that was Hangman Page. It was fucking Jericho. Oh, is this the one with the Paul Heyman promo?
Yes.
Yes! What a choice, Garth.
This is apparently all Rob Van Dam's idea.
The whole pay-per-view.
Yeah. No, apparently what was going to happen was Money in the Bank was going to be for a wish, and Rob Van Dam's wish was going to be bring ECW back, and that was how this show would happen.
I don't understand how you can... I mean, look at the crowd. They're so hot for this. As Lance Storm approaches the ring.
Oh, by the way, on the DVD for this, there's JBL commentary, because you know how he's in the stands.
Oh, yeah. Oh, the
And when
alternate
Lance
commentary
Storm-
must be fucking class.
No, because he's just up there, and he's like, Lance Storm is the most boring man in the history of boring. He comes out and gave away free beer with free tickets.
Am I right in thinking here that Dawn Marie is pregnant?
Yes. They fired her because she was pregnant.
I don't think they fired her because she was pregnant. They fired her and she was pregnant, I think was more. I mean, it's still skeezy as fuck, but there's a very, very thin line.
I think Just Incredible should change his name to Just Alright.
It's funny, like, the best... I remember watching one... listening to one of Jericho's podcasts, and it was with Lance Storm and Don Callis, and they were just absolutely fucking ripping into Lance Storm, claiming, like, why did you say you're from Alberta, Canada, when you're not?
To get the cheap pops.
He was like, when I was trained there, he's like, yeah, but you're not from there. Tell them where you're really from.
Fun fact, this is Lance Storm's last WWE match.
Mm-hmm. Against his busy mate.
It's
BFF.
What do we think of Jericho's middle-aged mum haircut?
He looks like AJ Styles.
He does.
He still looks cool as fuck.
Oh, he does, yeah. I would still kill a homeless man to be Chris Jericho.
Don't like Rob. That's just what you do on the weekends.
I love how he's like this persona as well for this pay-per-view.
Well, yeah, but I don't know why they didn't just use his Lionheart music. That's like the weird thing about these pay-per-views, where like they were going for
they're going for authenticity, but they're not.
Yeah,
they're not sort of going all the way.
Like they bring out Rey Mysterio and then have him do all his Fed shit. And it's like,
I suppose it's only so far Vince is going to let them go.
Plus, as well, at least this has actual ECW talent, unlike One Night Stand 2006, where Randy Orton was on the fucking card.
John Cena in the main event. I like
Mm.
the ECW. I like the ECW versus WWE concept because like as a little mark, I can go, ooh, like, ECW is so much better, but in reality, it's not really ECW.
Oh,
this is lovely.
Oh, lucha things. Oh my god.
Lucha things. Hey, I tell you what, like on that Arquette documentary, he learns from the luchas and they go and do street wrestling. Fuck me, it beats anything now. Like they're doing all this stuff on the road in front of cars. They're hitting each other with chairs. They're doing flips and all this shit. Like David Arquette at one point climbs up like some sort of like stand and dives off it, and it's fucking amazing.
Do you guys watch any of the lucha?
No, but I want to. I just don't have time.
There's a match I can point you to. It's I'll double check what it is because I watched it today on a recommendation and it was really good. But the match versus match.
I love like the lore of it all. The whole you have to earn your mask and then you have to keep your mask, blah blah blah. I mean, it shows you them go out in town and literally fucking everybody's wearing lucha masks.
What I also like is it's not made for like smarky people. It's made for like community.
It's such a big deal. Like in Mexico, it's such a fucking huge deal.
That's also why it doesn't get widely discussed outside of Mexico because it's made for Mexico.
Mm-hmm. I think I don't know. I really, really wish Lucha Underground was. If it was on something like Netflix or something, I would just catch an episode every now and then.
Yeah, it's something you can almost binge.
Like it was on.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I used to binge Lucha Underground. It's fucking great. It's so easy. I throw it on in the background while doing uni work.
By the way, this match has been actually pretty decent.
Yeah, I was just going to say that. Should probably talk about this match.
It's
Like, solid match.
I used to love Lance Storm. I used to love
Lance
him.
Storm's pants are vile.
Oh, they are horrendous. They don't
I used to always
quite
watch
fit.
Lance Storm and think, this guy's so fucking good. Like, why is he not better? But then obviously realise he's just a great wrestler and not a great sort of promo or anything like that.
in the lead up to Heatwave '98, he was great, a great promo, a great talent. Like, he was charismatic. I think he just can't keep it going. I think he can just have it for like 4 weeks and then he's out.
Look at that. Yeah.
I think as well, like, he's got what I like to call the Cesaro problem. Like, people just see him as this great worker, and he was never really given the chance in WWE to really stretch his charismatic wings, shall we say. But in WCW, we went through that amazing phase where he won like 3 belts and just relabeled them all Canadian championships. That was fucking great.
But just how you annoy Americans, you could call something Canadian.
Yeah, 100%, yeah. I mean, America is basically Canada.
Like, Americans see Canada as like one step away from Europe. And they hate it.
Ooh.
Oh, that was nice.
Oh.
That was nice. This has been a great little opener, this.
Remember when Jericho was like a great work?
Remember those times. Mate, you got your sign upside down.
Jericho's not the best worker. He just knows how to engage a crowd, which is helping a lot.
Now he's the equivalent of like an aged footballer who hasn't got the speed he had. He's smarter, so he works smarter. He doesn't do flash. He just does what he needs to.
Oh yeah, he's still a good wrestler.
But he's had 2 matches, one of which was really good. The other one was dog shit. So,
Ooh.
Nice.
He's working like he did back in the Lionheart days as well.
Yeah.
Bust out a lot of his Japanese shit that he doesn't do in the
It's proper
WWE.
wrestling, isn't it?
Like I say, I was going to say earlier, like, it baffles me how... Look how hot ECW is. Like, even in 2005, 4 years after they closed, you've got an entirely full Hammersmith. Hammersmith? No, Hammerstein, sorry. Hammersmith. You've got an entirely full... The tickets were costing... Oh, my God.
Ooh, I didn't think we were going to let him. Oh, that was bad.
That cost $700 each. And it's full. How do you fuck that
I don't
up?
think it was $7 trip. But to be fair, it's because ECW Max filled this place out when it was $20 a ticket, and now those Max have jobs.
Yeah.
And it's probably... Well, the thing is, a lot of them will have been people who weren't in ECW first time round as well.
Well, look, they look like an ECW audience, in that none of them look like they've showered recently.
I mean, there is a Lex sign
wrestling
in the
fans in
crowd,
general.
which I'm really hoping is not a Lex Luger sign.
It's not LAX.
Neither of which are appropriate to this show.
Would LAX be on TV by this point?
2005.
2005.
Possibly. Possibly like with Conan.
It was Homicide and Hernandez originally, wasn't it?
I wish Conan was on a TV show.
Oh,
that's
that
shooting every
was
week.
fucking amazing.
Don't you miss when a half crab was over?
Yeah.
I just love the smooth transition into it.
When
you would actually believe that someone could possibly tap out.
Well, actually, there's a guy in the Indies called OGML who's bringing that back.
Oh, I like that, how he sold the leg there.
Yeah.
Or did he just slip?
Slipped.
Bulldog!
Nice. Good at that.
Is it just me, or does like Chris Jericho right now look like what you'd imagine Kenny Omega's dad looks like?
Oh, nice. Is he going to finish it with the Lion Tamer? Oh, no, Walls Jericho. And he's...
Walls Jericho.
He's got the visual tap.
Jesus.
I thought he hit Dawn Marie then. I was like, what?
Oh, I love that triangle drop kick. That's one of my favourite Jericho moves.
Christian, there's guys, Christian does that, but it's like a body press.
Oh,
yeah.
Incredible.
He does it like over the top rope though, doesn't he?
Yeah.
That was a good match.
That was a very good match. I tell you what, that
Dragon
fucking kendo stick shot was stiff as balls.
Dragon Lee does it, but he does it into a Hurricane Rana.
Fucking that.
What would you rate that match?
I give that an 8. I thought it was great.
Yeah. Excellent.
Give it a high 7, low 8, yeah.
I want to watch this again. Oh, no. No.
Oh, you think that's bad? There's one match on here you're going to fucking hate.
Mate, nothing is going to
Sandman.
beat that fucking ridiculous
Oh,
bump Mike Awesome took in Heatwave 98. That was fucking well, no, that Living Dangerously spot, I suppose.
You know what, though? Mike Awesome was great. I miss him.
Mike Awesome
I
was
wish he still
fantastic.
was. Although he did rely a lot on other people taking bumps for him.
Well, yeah, but I think any wrestler relies on that. If a wrestler
Especially
decides to sandbag
big
you,
guys.
And some people, if you don't bump, they will stab you, Jack. He's had such resurgence in popularity, hasn't he, since that Dark Side of the Ring? I think people are just fascinated by him.
Who's that? Or New Jack?
I think
Yeah.
meant Jericho.
Because he's mental.
He is mental. Have you seen that TNA promo where he's with Borash and he's like, "You're my bitch"? He's like, "I'm a bitch? Yeah, bitch."
I mean, would you argue with him? He'd legit stab you.
No, Conan, you're my bitch. I'm going to bend over now. Yeah, go.
Oh, I wonder who could be filling those empty seats.
Forest Hills old school. What?
Yeah,
Is,
man. Forest School's
President
massive.
Clinton.
President Clinton.
Remember when they did the fake Clinton?
Oh my god, they've done the fake Clinton, the fake Obama as well. That was awful.
No, the fake Obama was at least a
Jesus.
good.
What the fuck is this thing?
Oh, that's one of the pit bulls.
Oh. Mom, can we buy a rhino? No, we've got a rhino at home. Got a rhino at home.
Right.
Can we have demolition and LOD? No, I can have both.
This is an in memoriam segment. You probably shouldn't be cracking
Yeah,
jokes.
let's not crack wise during a memoriam segment. I can't believe how many have passed away.
There's more than this.
Oh, I know.
There's way more.
I know. Remember when these got absolutely annihilated by the Acolytes?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it was horrible.
Like, absolutely destroyed.
Absolutely stiffed to fuck.
Yeah.
Terry Gordy. He's so good.
He was amazing. Him and Stan Hansen. Oh my god.
Oh, have you ever seen any of his Miracle Violence Connection stuff with Steve Williams?
I haven't, no.
If we were still doing the classics, I'd make you watch them because they're amazing. That's
Crash Holly was great.
The original Sheik actually lives like a full life there, so.
Oh, bless.
He looks like, I don't want to be ill speaking of the dead, but he looks like Mickey Rock.
2003 was
These
a
people are,
shit
like,
year,
so
wasn't it?
young.
Jesus, they really were. I
didn't know
Big Dick was dead either. This is
Candido.
horrendous. This is awful.
Candido literally died 6 weeks before this.
He was such a
And
talent.
it wasn't even like, it was a fucking infection, wasn't
It
it?
was
after an
something
operation?
so.
Yeah, it was a
Like pneumonia.
blood clot, wasn't it?
Mm.
Yeah, horrendous. So you're right, Garth. Some of those were obscenely young.
You're just guessing that's probably fucking tolls of the business and or any fucking drugs they were taking.
I think did Rocco Rock have a heart attack? I think he was supposed to work that night and then just. I might be wrong. I don't want to speculate, but I'm like 80% sure he was hard.
That this show we're not Dark Side of the Ring.
Get in.
Oh my god.
James Mitchell.
Tajiri!
And Mikey Whipwreck, who's apparently an amazing teacher.
Isn't his school produce fucking loads of like top talent?
Yeah.
I think so, yeah.
I love the James Mitchell.
Father James
remember
Mitchell.
Last year when one of Jim Mitchell's people stabbed Ali in TNA.
Oh yeah, that was amazing.
That was amazing. That's my match of the year.
I forgot about that. Actually. It's amazing to think Tajiri, like
he's still going. He's in Origin.
that's what I mean. Like I've seen him. I've seen like pictures or like short clips, and he still looks in good shape. He must be so young here.
He looks exactly the same.
Yeah.
He's been old since 1997.
Outstanding.
Look at this man.
Okay, how many of them do you think are actually Italian? I think apparently only the Guidos are Italian. The rest of them aren't.
Careful. Step carefully down the stairs.
You know, have you guys ever had to fill out a risk assessment form?
Dude, I'm a teacher. I have to risk assess going for a piss.
I just think about the risk assessment form I had to fill out when I'm putting on gigs, right? Fucking the risk assessment form for an ECW show.
Well, it just would have been like insure that.
Well, I've always thought about the band Airborne. I know you're big onto them, Garth.
Yeah.
Can you imagine trying to do a risk assessment for their gig when you're like, please don't climb up the rigging? No, of course I won't. No, seriously, please don't try and climb up the rigging.
Please get off the balcony.
Whatever you do not jump off the balcony. No, I won't jump off the balcony, mate. Yeah, don't worry. And then just jumps off the balcony, climbs everything.
I've been to see them a few times. Get in. Super crazy.
The Mexicools.
I've been to see Airborne a few times, and it's an insane
They
show.
are loud as fuck.
Oh, the loudest band I've ever seen.
Seether are the loudest band I've seen. Hey, behave. Not wrong with Seether.
With a wee punk band, which I think are broken up now, called Brain Glue, and we were putting on their gig for college. And we were like, okay, you can't have your amps over this because we're miking up the amps. So like, if you do that, you will deafen people. So okay, we won't turn it up. They turned it up to 10, and then they smashed their guitar on the roof, and like one of their drunk girlfriends wouldn't get off the fucking stage. That was fun because we literally did rock paper scissors to see who get them off the stage, and I lost, so I had to get her off the stage, and that wasn't fun.
Brain glue. I mean, what is brain glue?
I don't fucking know, right? But like,
Two random words.
We need.
I mean, Arctic Monkeys.
It was a group project, and
Brain glue was.
We needed a band, and we couldn't decide on a band. And eventually, they were the only ones with a demo that all of us liked, even though none of us loved them. So it was like, fuck it, we're just doing Brain Glue. And they were a fucking liability. They turned it to a recording session drunk.
Oh, that was nice.
And then the bass player literally took off his trousers in the studio and said, "Where's the nearest office?" I'm like, we have.
Sound like a right bunch of.
Ooh. Did
catch him with a knee there?
Did he forget to pin him then? How super crazy. You so crazy.
The shape on the back of Super Crazy's tights, what's that remind you of?
I don't know. I'm on his arse.
Can't see it.
Can't see it.
Yeah.
Oh, that looked a bit botchy, but never mind. Oh, so many. Super Crazy. You're so fucking good. It looks like Mickey Mouse.
It looks like an upside down testicle.
We went to. Oh yeah, it does. Now I've seen that. Tony Marmaluke. Rough Rider.
Oh, nice.
This is going to be a spot fest.
Really?
Damn right.
You think a match that includes Super Crazy is going to be a spot fest, do you? Look at that guy. I'm on TV!
I'm an ECW. Oof. Cool. Didn't quite make it first time.
Oh, that one guy wearing a Hulk Hogan bandana. You fucking mark.
Turns up to an ECW show in a Hulk Hogan bandana.
Fair play to the guy that's turned up in a BWO shirt.
Oh, no, that...
Oh, no.
Oh,
Fuck him up. Fuck him up.
Security guy. Oh.
Fucking hell.
Oh, my God. Just all of the no.
No, don't, please.
Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Oh, my God.
EWG now
Oh, my God, Mr. Perfect, sir.
A venue like this for their shows in California. And Darby Allin did the coffin drop off their balcony.
Jeez, I think I've seen that video.
See, nowadays, that would have been.
But then again, that's nothing compared to the shit New Jack was doing.
Yeah, murdering people,
Like throwing people off balconies.
dragging people off balconies, and that's a pill. That's what Pilsner tastes like. Sorry, I just opened the Pilsner.
That's an absolute fucking lunatic spot. It looked beautiful as well. Like, the form on it was gorgeous.
Yeah, that's fucking Io Shirai moonsault.
That is an Io Shirai moonsault.
He's out of his mind.
He's out of his mind! Super crazy. It's because he's well crazy, isn't it? Fucking hell. Oh my God. He landed around his face. Jesus.
The Italian. These Italians give no fucks.
It was that one girl screaming then. Oh, the mist.
Oh, nice.
The
Excellent.
only answers I can think of
The
are
worst
extremely
low
grim.
blow ever
was
then.
that?
That
This
was
was hitting him
awful.
there in the nuts.
What I don't understand is, right, when did Tajiri put the mist in? Has he been carrying that round in his mouth this entire time?
How do you I've never understood how people do the mist. Ooh.
Oof.
Where
Nice.
there? Which I'm pretty sure is how Garth has described me on several occasions.
What?
Whippersnapper. And then he offers me a Werther's original.
Oh, it's an elimination triple threat. That makes sense.
That's I think all ECW triple threats are like that, but we did not make that clear.
They did not make that clear, but I suppose if you are an ECW hardcore fan, you would have known that.
I like
Okay.
that. I like the
I
idea of
think
that.
that's a much better idea. Oh my
Oh,
God.
lovely.
Triangle moonsault. Absolutely gorgeous.
There was a match I think in 999 between Super Crazy and Tajiri, and it's fucking amazing.
Nice. Oh, that's brilliant.
I'm not going to lie, now that we just have these two, I am far happier than when we had Little Guido in the match.
Yeah, fucking. What was he called in WWE? He's called something stupid, wasn't he?
Little Guido. I don't actually.
Was it not? What was the group he was part of?
He was still part of the FBI, but they called themselves something different.
I don't really remember their run in WWE, if I'm honest.
Was he with like Chuck Palumbo?
Probably.
You forget how like solid Tajiri was.
I used to love Tajiri. Love Tajiri.
I always used to pick him on the games.
Yeah, I used to pick him on SmackDown vs. Raw.
Yeah.
Ooh, second rope.
Oh my God. Go on, go third rope now, Super Crazy. You crazy motherfucker.
But on Here Comes the Pain, it was always Ultimo Dragon.
Ultimate Dragon was great. Buzz up. Did you see the cell then?
You know what, though? I've never felt quite as powerful as when I picked, Christ, what was it? It was Andre the Giant from one of the old, okay, was it WrestleFest? Is it Andre the Giant
Yeah,
from
that's the best.
Okay, so when I picked Andre the Giant from WrestleFest.
That was good. I enjoyed that.
It was really good.
I'd give that a high
That was a
7.
decent spot for actually. Give that a
Yeah.
7. Oh, yeah.
It was so...
Easy to watch.
Yeah,
Fun.
definitely. I mean, there was very little in, the whole in-ring psychology thing, but I don't think that's what they were going for, really. And I don't think that's what ECW did on a regular
Look
basis.
at the guy in the glasses and the long hair with the leather jacket in the front row. He just watched The Matrix and everything.
Yeah.
Isn't that what you dress like?
I don't wear a leather jacket.
Okay.
It actually looks a bit like what was it called at the time? Don.
Cyrus.
Cyrus the Virus.
Cyrus.
Maybe that's what he's going for.
Maybe it is Cyrus the Virus. Maybe it's the Jackal.
He was such a good promo, Cyrus.
And then, like, Sandman would come out and beat the shit out of him.
Yeah.
It's a thankless job, really. Join the revolution. Shane Douglas, who wasn't booked in this show and made his own show. Because, like, nowadays, ECW callback shows have been so done to death. Like, Tommy Dreamer has a whole promotion based around it.
Yeah, but at least that sort of, like, telegraphs exactly what it's going to be. It's better than fucking TNA did one. When they changed hard... Oh, fucking hell. When they changed hard... Jesus. Oh, no. When they changed Hard Justice to Hardcore Justice, but they had none of the rights to the ECW stuff. So they couldn't show any ECW clips.
Well, look, it's very obvious, like, people like Chris Sabin knew what ECW was and watched it at the time, and then you had AJ Styles, who didn't like wrestling before getting into wrestling.
Fucking hell.
Oh, my God. Just ECW was fucking mental, wasn't it? It was nothing like WWF. Even when WWF went into the Attitude Era, it was absolutely nothing like this.
Yeah, because guys in WWF could wrestle.
Yeah.
Thank you, sir. Can I have another?
Look at Tommy Dreamer. Buff as the cunt.
He's so... Tommy Dreamer, his social media presence is literally just, hey guys, you remember ECW?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, but people do.
Career.
It's that. It's that, and...
Oh my God.
You guys ever seen that?
Yeah.
Is that, what's he called?
It was Terry Funk. He called...
Was it one of Terry Funk's retirement matches?
One of his 500.
What's your favourite Terry Funk retirement match?
Fuck no, I couldn't tell you.
Have you seen the one against Brett? That was a good one.
No, I don't think I have.
I only know about it because of Beyond the Mat.
Oh, Shane Douglas, you're so hard.
Have you seen Beyond the Mat, Garth?
Oh my God, no.
Yeah, I've seen it, yeah.
Because I found out on a podcast, I don't know if he's addressed this yet, but Rob has not seen Beyond the Mat.
Maybe we should do a watch-along of Beyond the Mat.
I think we should.
Oh my God.
But like shit like that, you can never have shit like that again.
No. No, because nowadays it would be like, you wouldn't know whether it's
Psychosis.
Psychosis.
True. It's sort of like how the first time when Brock and Big Show broke the ring was amazing, and now every time since it's just shit.
Yeah, the Bray Wyatt Braun Strowman one was a bit shit. Though I must admit, whilst we're on ECW and Paul Heyman being the mouthpiece of Roman Reigns is a fucking masterstroke.
Oh,
I've not listened to anything from Payback. Did that actually happen?
Yeah, it did.
Whoa.
Okay, I didn't realize.
Is he unmasked?
I should point out he was doing this because the Mexicals were about to debut on
their fucking lawnmowers.
Yeah, so like they wanted to get them used to Psychosis not wearing a mask. But I'm sorry, if you're going to try and do an ECW thing, why come out in your WWE gear?
Sorry, mate, I don't give a shit. We're having Rey Mysterio versus Psychosis. This is going to be fucking class.
This was like Ray at his peak, isn't it?
No, Ray's peak.
97.
This is Ray.
I mean, like WWE peak, though. Like,
I don't know. 2000
when he won the championship.
Oh well, yeah, 2006 he won the championship, didn't he?
I would argue in terms of like being good, and being over, yeah, definitely a couple of years after this. But like in terms of being good, those matches of Andrade is probably his best matches in WWE.
Disagree. That match with Kurt Angle at SummerSlam was fucking great.
Oh, okay. Apart from the stuff with Angle, but like it's not fair to compare Kurt Angle matches.
He's not human.
That's the thing, especially when he gets a TNA and like he becomes Perk Angle.
I mean, like looks wise, Rey Mysterio now looks fucking incredible, considering he's like 183.
Yeah, considering he's around Garth's age now.
He's a little bit younger.
He looks younger.
He does.
13, so.
He does.
He looks...
Genuinely, I am buzzing off my tits for this match. This match could be fucking great.
Watch it be shit.
Into the s'mores after like a minute. Oh my god, there was a guy who did the truffle shuffle. Did you see that in the crowd then? Just took his shirt up. It's a fat dude. Took his shirt up and jiggled all his wobble bits. Lovely.
They botched. That was a little botch, but you know, they didn't panic. They're professional.
Sorry, I was too busy watching the guy wobble his fat.
Is someone wearing a Celtic top in the front row?
You don't know football. No, it's Boston Celtics. It's basketball.
Oh. In which case I don't, because I don't know football, but I know they don't support Celtic or will not be welcome in this house. So.
Are your family all Celtic fans?
Celtics. They call it Celtics.
No, it's Boston Celtics, I think. I don't think it's Celtics. I could be wrong. Please correct us in the comments.
My siblings are Celtic. My dad's Aston Villa because he's from Birmingham, and my mum's Bolton because she's in Bolton.
God, about that's a depressing household. Okay, now.
Well, my dad is Grimsby.
He's one of the 8.
I don't know.
Me and my uncle are Leeds and most of the other family, and my brother-in-law's Celtic.
Me and my brother and my dad are all Newcastle fans, so, you know, because, you know, lols.
Roller coaster ride.
Fucking hell, mate, it's not a roller coaster ride. A roller coaster ride implies that you go up at some fucking point. She's like fucking Oblivion at Alton Towers, that is. We sort of meander along a bit and then fucking crash into the ground. And we emerge somehow still alive.
Do you guys have a favourite luchador?
Of all time or at the moment?
Let's go both.
At the moment, it is Phoenix. Big Ray Phoenix fan. And I'd say of all time...
All time?
I mean...
Liger.
I was just going to say Liger, Mysterio.
Lucha isn't someone who just wears a mask.
Incorrect. No, do you know what? No, I'm going to go
Liger.
Ultimo Dragon.
Well, yeah, he did. Yeah.
Probably Ray. Like, because he's been like an ever-present.
Ray's what got me into wrestling. I saw his face and I saw his mask and I'm like, that's so cool. I need to see more.
So, saying you saw his mask sounds a lot more normal than I saw his face and I was just into wrestling.
No, because when I saw John Cena's face, that's when I fell in love with wrestling.
Isn't it?
But how could you? You can't see him.
How can you love what you can't see?
Right now, Dragon Lee is definitely my favourite. I love Dragon Lee.
Dragon Lee is good, to be fair. You can't go wrong with Dragon Lee, but...
It's like, imagine if Shibata and Rey Mysterio had a baby.
I wouldn't want to be... Oh, Jesus! Oh my god, I wouldn't want to be the mother if that baby kicked, because I've seen Shibata's kicks. Fucking hell. That woman does not give one shit. She's not even looking at the wrestling. Ray's just been absolutely fucking guillotined. This looks at fucking... Oh my god.
When I saw in 2006, Edge was like, all of you are going to chant at me because you're virgins, and then you're going to go home and wank off to my girlfriend.
I mean, I'm not going to lie. We've all been there, mate. Virgins, I mean.
Oh, I thought you were going to say in an ECW crowd being pissed off.
Wanking over Edge's girlfriend. That's how I got thrown out of my ECW show, to be fair. What are you doing? I'm just wanking. Leave me alone.
To be fair, I know someone, I don't know them personally, but I know someone got chucked out of an ECW show last year for taking their dick out.
As you do. It's wrestling. Need my dick out. Bella Bomb? Brie Bella must be fuming. Stealing the Bella Bomb? Or is it the Brie
So,
bomb?
by the way,
I don't know what the fuck it is.
Brie mode.
But is it? No, isn't that just... Oh, Jesus. Oh, hey, up. How's she ended up there?
Hey, hello.
Woman is loving life.
I bet you he just saw the women in the front row and thought,
Yeah.
you know what?
Those women are going to get a lot more than they thought. Oh, Jesus.
Fucking hell.
Rey Mysterio there thinking, you know what I'm going to do? Knob first. Gonna go ball deep.
I'm coming for you.
It's like in Scrubs. It's like, always look out for Johnny, the tackling Alzheimer's patient. Who am I?
Oh, that's quite a natural way of getting into the 619.
Not
No, 'cause
being dragged across the
Yeah,
ring.
exactly.
we were amazed on the Stardom cast how Starlight Kid is much better at getting into the 619 than Rey Mysterio.
Well, that was fucking fun, wasn't it?
Yeah.
That was quite fun.
What would you give that, Christopher O'Brien?
High 607 because it's a bit light in the old content, but it was fun.
Yeah, that goes 7.
I am going to also go 7 because that was so much. I knew it wasn't exactly going to be ring psychology, as I think we can pretty much kiss ring psychology goodbye in this show.
It's ECW.
I was
innit?
just going to say,
Well, I do love. Last week we didn't discuss ratings at all because we had no clue how to rate those matches.
Yeah.
I'm not going to lie, mate. I was bored shitless during that watch along.
Oh,
Not because of your choice. I'm not into like shoot fighting for wrestling because I know it's still fake, and here they come. Kurt Angle, Steve Austin. I know it's not Steve Austin. Don't worry.
cscoops.com. I wonder what that is. FCScoops.com.
Fake Steve Austin.
Fake Steve Austin.
Oh, JBL.
Oh my god. I've never known anyone just be a heel
Orlando
just
Jordan.
by being there. Look at that guy. Look at him. Look at me, I'm well odd. You'd get absolutely fucking
The thing is, though,
battered.
JBL would absolutely maul the
He
shit
would,
out of
yeah.
them all.
He would destroy him.
As
He'd
much
go-
as he's a
go-
bit of a shit heel, I always liked JBL.
I
like,
didn't mind
the
JBL.
character. I always liked the character. He's like,
I used to like JBL when I was a kid, but then like I grew up and realised he's just trying to be Stan Hansen.
I don't know. I think he's got enough differences from Stan Hansen. I mean, yes, they both wear a cowboy hat and they're both stiff as fuck, but don't forget, Stan Hansen was just a cowboy who ate a lot of chew, whereas JBL had the whole
His
money
finish-
side.
His finish is a lariat.
Yeah,
like
admittedly.
Carlito.
It's a lariat from hell, I'll have you know.
And next year, Kurt Angle will be representing ECW.
Because of all those times he wrestled for ECW. Do you remember? I mean, at least he was at an ECW show once, unlike Randy Orton.
And then moved out, walked out and threatened to sue them if they ever showed his face in an ECW show.
What are they chanting?
Oh, by the way,
Fuck you what?
Fuck you.
fuck you, SmackDown.
Jesus.
Kurt Angle, JBL, all that to
By the
do.
way, it gets quite grim. But so you know how I told you that JBL's mic'd up and on like a DVD extra you can listen to his commentary. He kept making gay jokes to make Orlando Jordan comfortable because he hadn't come out yet.
Oh God.
Because what we need to remember that JBL, while really, really good, is a
He's a
shitty
knobhead.
person. It's an awful person.
It's hard to believe that's Paul Heyman.
It's hard to believe that Paul Heyman couldn't find a suit that fit him.
I can't believe they're not showing anything from, we can all agree, the best ECW star of all time, Joel Gertner.
Oh my god. Jesus Christ. How can we make
How many
going
times have
through
we-
a table even
look at
more
that.
uncomfortable?
Two God Scorpio was still wrestling at this time. He wrestled for Noah.
Is Bubba Ray Dudley's stutter the stupidest thing on this entire bloody
Was one of
highlight
the
reel?
stupid things. Look at that.
No, the stupidest thing is that there's no Joe Gertner.
Yeah, imagine Joel Gertner not finding a place on a WWE pay-per-view.
Joe, I always...
Steve Austin.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Oh, stop it. Stop it.
He's already dead.
See, like, Austin had it then.
Do you know what's amazing? Steve Austin cut amazing promos, and then they took it to WWF and gave him a fucking mouthpiece.
Yeah. Brilliant.
Apparently Jerry Lawler ruptured one of Tommy Dreamer's testicles.
Oh, fucking hell.
Yeah,
Because he hit him with a cane.
I'm not gonna lie. That no. That did break his neck legitimately, didn't it?
Again, like,
oh fuck me!
Yeah,
fuck
I'm not watching
off!
that again. That's fucking rancid. Why?
Oh
show
my god!
that?
Why show it in slow motion?
Stop it!
Why? Bill Alfonso, you fucking legend.
Worst punishment.
Worst. It's like, yes, praise me. I just assaulted a woman.
Oh, poor Sabu.
Oh.
Rob Van Dam, you
He
dickhead.
did. Van Damme didn't shake his hand. ECW. God, but he didn't mark that with ECW fans.
Swearing and chairs.
Just like ECW.
Swearing tits and blood. Is that Stevie Richards?
I like how there has to be a reason. It's like, stop touching me. Why should I stop touching you? Could you?
This is the 90s. We'll do it all.
I hate the 90s. I fucking hate the 90s. Fuck the 90s.
90s was great. I was there.
So was I for the last 3 years.
In body.
Shane Douglas looks exactly like fucking Billy Gunn here.
I was just going to say that.
I wonder if he's an asshole.
Remember when Taz was the hottest fucking thing in wrestling at one point?
Yeah.
And then the
I don't remember.
WWF
And then he went
completely
to WWE.
spaffed him up the wall and put him in a feud with Jerry the King Lawler, which he lost. Because
I remember
JR
when he,
hit him
like,
in the head
when
with
he-
a jar of sweets.
Oh, fucking hell. I remember when he first started at WWE, and it was like, fucking hell, this is going to be amazing. Like, the vignettes.
Joel Gertner!
Oh, no.
Oh no.
I wonder what inappropriate thing he's going to say here.
Everyone shush, everyone shush.
Oh, that rhymed.
Class's gimmick. Oh,
Kurt, you heel. You massive heel.
Oh,
Oh,
my
God.
Fucking hell.
That could have legitimately broken his neck. He was so close to smacking it on the balcony.
Could have sent him over the button.
A couple inches, he'd have fallen off that balcony. We were so close.
How to get instant heat.
I've never hated JBL more. I read about him sexually molesting Edge in his autobiography.
You don't get fucking crowds like this anymore. Apart from in Philadelphia, and in Philadelphia they just hijack it.
And Chicago, be fair, Chicago.
You suck dick, your mother taught me how.
Carlito. Carlito's a boy. He's in my boy stable.
Yeah, you tell him, Kurt. Oh, lovely bit of spit attaching to the microphone there, Kurt.
It's not the worst thing he's had in his mouth because another taught him.
We.
Gets arrested.
Pretty sure he said ass kicked.
I'd be terrified being in front of those barriers because they're like knee height.
I'm not going to lie.
like
This incarnation of JBL is fucking mint. I mean, aside from him being a massive bully backstage, like, the character, fucking great.
I thought it was excellent. I loved his, like, when he used to do that, the power bomb as well, where he would put out the fake cigarette or the cigar on the back.
Oh, you...
Pretty full, I'd say.
I was just going to say, didn't it sell out?
Your little internet.
Ironic, because didn't he get pictured looking at naked women?
Yeah, he did.
I mean, to be fair, shut the fuck up. I mean, to be fair, have you seen that blade job he did against Eddie Guerrero? He is fucking hardcore. Fucking hell. Split a fucking artery.
Wrestling god.
Oh.
It's amazing, like, to think that he was Bradshaw.
You don't always have
Yeah,
to take your
good.
shirt off.
It's not the final stretch of a match, mate. You don't need to take your shirt off.
I'm too sexy to be called Kurt.
I'm just a sexy Kurt. I'll make your ankle hurt.
That was one of the best
It was
things ever.
class, that was. Didn't he come out with Sherry as well?
Yeah,
That's
he did.
amazing.
I remember next week he beat the shit out of Matty Jannetty.
Just a quick question. Is Rey Mysterio still in the ring?
I haven't let him go backstage yet. He's getting proper worked up.
He is.
Play the guy. You know what used to come out to in ECW was Walk by Pantera.
What of a guy? What?
Is this one of the best dead themes ever?
What? Rob Van Dam and Bill Alfonso?
No, the themes, not the people.
Nah, because Bill Alfonso was a dick. He's just fucking absolutely do me head
Is
in.
it because he has a whistle?
Yes.
I'm gonna get a whistle for next time we go on a.
It was like the coach.
When he says yo jackass, who's he talking to? Van Dam or Bill Alfonso?
I don't know because you talked over him. This segment already went longer than any of the matches. Oh, we're gonna get an ECW RVD promo, which is fucking great.
RVD! RVD!
High five me, bro.
He has got a point.
That's the blueprint, Matt Morgan.
The blueprint. Thank you for referring.
Him on the right.
Yes, it is. Thank you for referring to him by his full name. By his full name, because as we all know, his christened first name is Blueprint. Blueprint Morgan. Garth, I'm not going to lie, mate, that's one of the worst fucking things I've ever seen. That pay-per-view is the absolute fucking drizzling shit. You owed us a good one.
It was good, I was there.
The only good thing about that show was playing Spot the Garth in the crowd.
Oh, like fourth wall. Hi, Coke Cabana.
What, before he was absolutely stoned out of his mind?
No, he's already stoned out of his mind. Have you seen what ECW promos? He's just poking Sabu for fun.
Oh, that whistle is going to have to stop, isn't it?
Do you remember when... have you seen that... What was the TV show where someone gets punched and they accidentally swallow a whistle?
It rings a bell, but I can't think. He's proper shooting on them here, isn't he?
Yeah. Well, he can. This is his idea.
Remember when I was allowed to do promos?
To be fair, there is a reason Rob Van Dam was not allowed to do promos in the WWE.
Have you seen it? Again, his ECW promos are fucking amazing.
His ECW promos are good. Fucking show.
What's bad is I now have his ECW theme stuck in my head. I just smoked your ass. You forgot minutes. How many minutes?
I mean, I'm not going to lie. Bill Alfonso sounds like he's never spoken before in his life.
if I don't win the title.
Suck it. Rob Van Dam could have come to the ring, taken down his trousers and shit in the middle of the ring, and they would still have cheered.
I would be pausing right now.
I'm guessing this is not long before he left WWE.
No, he won the title the next year.
He's still there for another 3 years.
He was with the company. I think he did a couple of stints because then he came back in like 2013. I want to say.
Yeah, that's when. Is that not when? Did Orton put him out or something?
Orton put him out in 07. He came back for the 09 Rumble, went away, came back in 2013 for a while, went away, 14 for a while, went away, 15 for a while, went away, and then after that he couldn't pass a medical test to compete in WWE. I saw RVD at an ICW show. He came out as a surprise because it was on the big Hyper show the next day, so he came out as a surprise in the Garage show the night before. And I've never seen a pop like it.
When it's a surprise, it's always the best pop.
Yeah, no, exactly. No one knew who was there. Although Kate Forbes was on earlier in the night, his girlfriend. And here's the thing. No one knew what she was, so she came out doing her ass thing, and the chant was, what the fucking hell was that?
This promo's going longer than every other match put together so far.
Thank you to the cameraman for zooming in on his obvious knee injury as he goes on to tell us why he can't wrestle.
You know, I love that in order. Who cares about missing this pay-per-view, missing them touring Japan, missing Booker T's wedding, and then missing Mania? Oh, it's doing a pretty good John Cena. Oh,
It is a Rhino.
Rhino.
I thought he was in TNA by this.
05.
He's another one who just flip flops, wasn't he?
Because he got fired earlier.
Look how slim he is.
Look how little he
not
looks
so
like a
round.
thumb now. Oh, shit. It's the Undertaker. Bray Wyatt, the Fiend. Oh, yeah, because Sabu can... he's cut himself shaving. Remember when Sabu can teleport?
He looks a bit like the Undertaker.
Oh, we're just having a match.
Sabu was it? Impromptu. Stop you're in a fight.
How high is Rob Van Dam?
I've seen that clip from that Holly Holm fight from a couple of years ago. They're like, "Come on, kick me," and she kicks him and knocks her
Oh,
out.
Ronda Rousey. Oh, it's awful, isn't it? The slow motion one is great.
But one against Rousey, she just straight up knocks her out. It's fucking amazing. Rhino's one of those people I'm surprised he never had a long title run somewhere.
TNA. No, he was always sort of the.
He was always the challenger and never the champion.
He was always sort of Christian's sort of opponent.
He was I know he was the last ECW champion of the original ECW. But I don't think that was for very long. I think it was only a month or two.
I think you found the last ECW champion was Ezekiel Jackson.
That cannot be something that time remembers.
That's WWE ECW.
Garth's brother.
I have a theory that the only reason that the WWE bought 205 Live back, or 205 Live to the fore, was because they couldn't have the last Cruiserweight champion being Hornswoggle.
I don't even care that much. Because look at how the Cruiserweight Championship's been booked since.
Who is the Cruiserweight champion?
That's a good question. Oh, Escobar.
It's either...
Who?
Yeah, the Fantasma.
El Hijo del Fantasma, yeah, but I can't remember what they've called him something else, something Escobar.
I was going to say the Pablo Escobar.
that's the actual cocaine drug kingpin, that.
No, because for a second I thought it was still Devlin, but then I was like, oh, they're probably not trying to have him on TV right now.
Well, NXT UK comes back, is it 2 weeks on week on Wednesday, I think?
Yeah, because they managed to get through it by they only fired one guy and suspended Coffee. That's literally all
I didn't
did.
know they suspended
how?
Coffee.
Yeah, because Coffee's someone who has like proper screenshots of him being a fucking nonsense.
Well,
really?
Why has he only been suspended?
Well, not. I don't know why I said none. Essentially, Coffee. It's harassment, but not assault. So, but Devlin's actually been accused of assault, and they haven't said anything. So.
Right. So, Coffee, not a nonce. Let's just quickly clarify that before anyone goes to Twitter and goes, "You said it." No, he's not. He's a prick by the sounds of it. Not a nonce. Two very different things.
He is definitely desperate. But yeah, I don't, because like, just based on if they were doing any sort of inquiry, NXT UK would not be on right.
Has Rhino got the big fucking deal on the side of his shorts? Because that is so much better than the whole fucking show.
No, because that's what he called himself, because he took over from RVD's TV title run when he let it go, and that's what he called himself. I'm like, he's the big fucking deal.
That's class.
A lot of people who feuded with RVD did that, like when Jerry Lynn feuded with him, instead of the whole fucking show, he was the new fucking show. Jerry Lynn!
Oh my god, there's a chair. Here we go.
Poetry
in motion.
Wishes in the wind.
He fell forward. Stop first. Credit to Sabu though, because normally he botches about 50% of his moves, but he's only botched about 25%.
I will say, I know Sabu has a terrible reputation for botching a lot of his moves. Don't botch this now, I'm about to say. Jesus.
That looked awful.
Fucking hell. he hasn't botched on either of the shows that we've seen him in. So...
He definitely botched him at that match.
Yeah, but not a lot. No more than anyone else botched.
Yeah, I think ODCW audiences were very forgiving to Japanese imports.
2!
This was absolutely
Oh my god, he missed it completely with his hands.
Right on the corner.
Christ, if you think this is vile, Rob, we should show him Arisa versus Itami for the anniversary.
Oh no, did not enjoy that. The referee is down.
Kiwi is down. Kiwi is dead.
That was a nice pylon.
Roll away, Sabu! Roll away!
Oh?
Sell the knee. Oh, Jesus. Fuck you. That is as far as RVD can go tonight.
To be fair, Rhino's not the smartest competitor, is he?
Oh no, he is actually going to go.
Don't do it.
Do it.
Fuck's sake, that RVD is a few condoms short of an orgy, isn't he? Oof.
And that has put another 3 months on his knee injury.
Why do a leg base?
There's some more stuff
Oh
to
my
injure yourself
God.
with that, Rob.
Jesus.
Why make the disabled guy set up the table?
The Dudleys are on this show, right? They're in the main event.
The main event, yeah. But if you're saying, why aren't you doing this because it ruins the pacing of your show, it's ECW. I remember the first time I saw Table Spot live and it was so underwhelming. I'm like, oh
my God. I just want to point out that the chair was completely fucking pointless in that. Because Sabu jumped and immediately lost the chair. 1, 2, 3. Imagine if he'd have kicked out. Imagine after all that.
Nowadays he would have. If that was AEW, he would have.
AEW we would have done.
The question, that web on Rhino's elbow, is that up there the worst wrestling
No,
tactics?
Matt Morgan's is massively above that.
Matt Morgan
is like the pound shop Brock Lesnar.
The thing is, Matt Morgan's is unfinished, so I feel real bad criticising it, but also it's been unfinished for about 20 years now.
Batista's belly button one is going to be up there.
Batista's belly button is awful.
He's got belly, that kind of got covered up by other shit, but what is bad, and will always be bad, and can never not be bad, is Cody's.
True.
Oh, God.
I don't know, Kevin Owens' arm won until he had it covered up with that sleeve. That fucking bull was awful.
What can you cover?
It's smartly tight.
Exactly.
The thing is, what can you cover Cody's with?
A polar neck.
A cock. Just make them out of cock.
It will be less embarrassing.
You know what's bad? Hulk Hogan has one that says "I am what I am," but it just looks like Jam Matt Jam.
Jam Matt Jam. I'd give that a high 6.
I
That's right.
don't know how to rate that. Oh, a woman at an ECW show. I never thought I'd see the day.
What does everybody want?
You know, I'm not very proud of this, but it took me until this year to realise what the head joke meant.
Really?
Yeah, it took me until this year to realise why the crowd, why people wanted to be chanting head.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm like, what's the joke here? I'm like, oh, right, it's a blowjob, I see.
It's funny because Al Snow looks no different now. He's like in the same shape. He's got the same look.
Al Snow has an amazing finisher though, because he does the Northern Lights bomb.
Snowplow.
Last thing, you need to. If I was picking a wrestler name, I'd make sure I could do it so I could have a pun for my finisher.
Oh yeah, definitely.
What's the best pun name for wrestling move?
A wrestling.
Yeah, like.
I mean, you can. That was great, Living Dangerously. You can argue it was something else, but I would argue it is Curryman's Spice Rack. That is the greatest name in the history of anything. Oh, Jesus Christ! No.
I am forever baffled. Oh, Jesus Christ! I am forever baffled about how Keith Lee managed to get BBC as his finisher. Like, I was explaining it to my friends, it was like, there's this guy called Keith Lee, and his finisher to Big Bang Catastrophe. She's like, all right. I'm like, the BBC. She's like, oh. I'm like, yes, he finishes people with his BBC.
I'm trying to think of good pun initials, but I can't think of any. Mine's just drawn a total blank.
Van Damme had some big ones. The Van Sarah Connor. No, I'm kidding. It's Van Damme. Isn't it?
The Van Daminator.
The Van Terminator. You can't just put Van in front of something and say it's good. Has Taz got his own name tattooed on his arm? Because if so, that's fucking wank.
Did he add another Z when he went there?
It's like Riot Squad. Quick, just add another letter.
Tap out on his ring gear, that's the word. But again, didn't Dun and Bryan's old show used to say tap or snap?
Yeah.
Which would be cool coming from anyone but Daniel Bryan. Oh, it's Bischoff. And Edge.
Execution, there you go.
Execution,
That's a good
Educator.
Yeah.
I love the fact that Bischoff might be the only person in this building hated more than JBL.
Look, it's Christian.
Is that the coach as well?
Jonathan Coachman, what a fucking waste of space he was.
I never minded the coach, he's alright.
I liked him as a heel character, but as a commentator, he was wank. I remember, I think it was in that Inside the Ropes.
Oh, someone just spat at him.
Someone spat
It was
beer at
ages
him
ago.
like he's a fucking hard nut. He'd get laid out by everyone in that fucking line, including Bischoff.
Bischoff did karate badly, but it made him bad on commentary because he's always Regal.
Snitsky!
Snitsky.
It's not my fault.
It wasn't. Matt. And none of us knew it. All of us in school started watching around 2007, so no one.
Tomko Tyson Tomko get
Oh
in.
my God. It's TNA reunion.
Mabel?
Mabel's not there.
That's on Mabel.
No, Mabel would not. If Mabel was there, everyone would have seen it. He's not exactly small. But he'd probably cave in.
No, not Mabel, man. Maven. That's it, Maven.
Maven. Oh, I thought you said Mabel. I'm like, if Mabel does not make the weight requirement to be on balcony.
He would have been Visser at this point, wouldn't he?
Oh, yeah, the fucking sex machine.
Rob Conway! Former NWA World Champion Rob Conway.
Of over a year.
Look at Regal's face.
Smug bastard, isn't he?
You know what I really like about Chris Benoit? Every time you come out, you know he's going to kill it.
Man.
That's just...
Do you know what's really bad? This is an absolute banger of a fucking opener.
And it's hard to...
You can't...
So when's this?
2005, so it's 2 years before.
But to be fair, this is like... apparently he went off the deep end about, after Eddie died.
So it's just after Eddie died, now.
So like at this point, he won't be amazing, but mentally he's... Because it's not just like the brain damage that did it to him. It was also like he was manically depressed because like he'd lost Eddie, and then he just kept losing shit.
Andy was like massively like so like OCD.
He needed things to be a certain way or he wouldn't be comfortable.
It's funny because I was watching with Benjamin the Rumble after this, 2006 Rumble.
Where Ray went.
Yeah, I haven't finished it yet. I've just been watching it in bits and bobs. But he comes in and you can just, because it's obviously just after Eddie died, and like obviously Ray comes out with Eddie on his arm, and they're all wearing Eddie.
People were wearing the armband around the time.
Look how big he is here, man. It's fucking unnatural.
A lie, a cheat, a steal.
What's bad about Eddie, like, I watched Love Road Eddie recently, and I'm like, he's a genius.
He was amazing. He was absolutely amazing.
Look, but an argument must have happened backstage, because Eddie's not there, Benoit's not there. Something must have happened backstage, because...
No, I have heard something about the fact that Eddie shit the bed in this match and just couldn't be arsed. Something had happened, and I can't remember what it was.
Looks like he's out of his mind.
You can actually see Eddie say, "I'm sorry" during this match.
Looks like he's like, is he not high or something?
No, something happened, and I can't remember what it was.
That's the thing about Eddie, who was clean for years before his death. Like, autopsy and everything cleared him, said he was clean. He's just...
Because he was another one who was obsessive, and any one little thing he would go off.
Well, that's why he ended up dropping the championship in WWE. The reasoning was apparently that he just kept out-thinking himself and was just like, I'm the reason the company's not drawing and all this, and that was why he ended up just going to Vince and going, I need to drop the title.
And it was, if he did a match and if he did something wrong, he would probably like punish himself.
A lot of wrestlers do that, but like you hear about wrestlers saying, "I hate this match," and the match is a classic. Like,
look how big he is, man. That's just totally unnatural for him.
That. Look at his fucking shoulders.
But he did that. He did that because he thought that's what he had to be.
Yeah, he probably.
I mean, he's bigger than fucking.
He's bigger than Benoit, and
Benoit's
ripped to fuck, isn't he?
So, it's obviously the steroids and stuff.
Look, that like hit is seems to be like that. Like I'm sorry, but like when I see Benoit nowadays, like I know art's an artist and everything, but like I can't see anything. But
no, I can't.
I think it's because it's also a profession. Like his profession is like fighting. When you hear, like for example, I can listen to music to G Spice or Spectre, but I think that's because you don't see him. Whereas, like
he's not on it.
Yeah,
like you think about Benoit when you see how intense he is, and you just think, you kind of can see him snapping at any moment.
I really struggle now watching any sort of Benoit match.
I remember, just before it happened with Benoit, and it must have been a week before he was on SmackDown or something, and I was watching it, and I remember watching it, and he came out, and I remember thinking, he looks like not there. He's like when he walks down the ring, I remember thinking like there's something up with him, and obviously he did what he did. And I was like, you know what? I knew there was something up with him.
I remember when I found out it happened. I found out it happened because I found out it happened like a couple of days afterwards. Because it happened we found out on the Sunday or the Monday, and then I didn't have at the time we didn't have Wi-Fi in my house, and
he hurt himself or something. Yeah.
We didn't have Wi-Fi in my house. We didn't have. I couldn't watch WWE unless it was like a DVD my brother pirated for me. So I found out on Tuesday. I walked in and like someone was like, "Do you want my Chris Benoit figure?" I'm like, "Yes, but why?" I'm like, "He killed his family." I'm like, and I'm 10 at the time. I'm going, "No fucking way." Like that's a lot to find when you're 10 years old.
I think I've just remembered why Eddie's fucked off.
Is he having a fucking heart palpitation or something?
I think he's pissed off.
Yeah,
I think I've just remembered why he's pissed off. Isn't he pissed off because the people are chanting at the people on the balcony and aren't paying attention to the match?
I think that might be it. Because no one's looking at the match.
Everyone's chanting "fuck those people" and stuff like that.
Like when he went out the ring there, and he was just like, it looked like he was fucking.
In 2005, if I'm like an actual smart, which you'd expect an ECW audience to be, I would see like Chris Benoit and Eddie Guerrero and the ring. I am going to pay attention.
Mm-hmm.
I think that was the point. They were going. I think we put these guys out here so you'd forget about the guys in the.
Oh, when did Eddie start bleeding?
That's what I mean, like, because he went out the ring just after that, and I don't know if
maybe he got tagged. It's
clocked him, man. He looked like he was a bit, like, sort of out of it.
I remember Benoit's the first guy I ever saw in wrestling who, like, fought like it was a fight, like that match in MVP. They actually looked like they were fighting them. So
when you look at him, you think this guy legitimately fucking like hurting these people.
I think, like, I understand people who like try and put it aside and watch Benoit matches because, like, if I was I never would because I know nothing. But like, if I was teaching a class about wrestling, I'd be like, watch this man about how he like. It's like him, Regal, Daniel Bryan, Kurt Angle, people who just get it.
Close your eye, Eddie. Jesus. There's blood in it.
They're both unnatural. Well, not unnaturally, but like, for what we know. I think it's one of... Eddie maybe less so, but like, they're both wider than they are.
They're unnaturally stacked. I know exactly what you mean.
It's possible for you to get to that level, but not on a WWE touring schedule.
It doesn't look natural at all. And it probably is. It might well be, but it doesn't look natural at all. Look at the size of Eddie's arms.
Bodybuilders, I can imagine being that big, but like wrestlers, you're wrestling 5 nights a week.
Twice on Sundays if you're Hulk
Hogan.
Hogan.
On the road. Twice a year if you're Jericho nowadays, but yeah, fuck's sake, guys.
They're shouting "fuck you,
like,
Bischoff." I thought they were shouting "Big Show."
Oh.
I love how there is far more Raw representation there than there is SmackDown.
Yeah. Can you please tell me, Rob, whatever you're picking for next week doesn't have Benoit in it? Because this is just awkward.
It's, no, I'm not even good. I was going to say it's WrestleMania 21.
That's not too bad. If it was WrestleMania 20, then we'd be fucked. Is Benoit even on 21? I can't remember 21.
It's not WrestleMania 21. I meant 20, but the joke's gone now, so...
Jigsaw. Oh, for fuck's sake, someone has a Shikara sign.
Scott is still scared. Poor Scott.
Yeah, fuck you, Scott. What? I'm surprised it's not like a Ring of Honor shirt in the crowd. Like, considering the type of people.
Well, you got Samoa Joe at this point, haven't you? 2005? Or has he gone to TNA now?
What?
No, 2005. He's still on Ring of Honor, isn't he?
No, but he at the time TNA and Ring of Honor had a working agreement. So like 2005 year, that Kabashi Joe match we watched with its classic.
Yeah, I remember.
I'd hope so. You rated it.
It's quality. That's why.
It's amazing. Yeah.
You can tell there, like, Guerrero's just like, nah, fuck.
Yeah.
Both guys are just off, and it makes it more awkward. Like, if this was...
Actually, I remember this came up on something recently, and it was Guerrero was pissed off because he didn't want to put Benoit over, like, clean.
Are you sure it's that?
Yeah, because he was because they said it was he just turned properly heel, like where he'd actually got proper heat rather than like sort of.
Well, yeah, but
and he said, he was worried that it was going to really hurt his run. I'm sure that was it, and then obviously the fans then made it even worse. Because they both seemingly put in like half-assed jobs, even though it was still decent.
It's a good match, but with the two people you've got in the ring, you would expect it to be a lot better.
It's a house show match. This
because Benoit proper ripped into him. Either just after the match or like backstage. Because I remember, it might have been on one of Jericho's things, because I remember Jericho saying like he's never seen them have like proper lose it with each other. Because normally them two were like proper like bosom buddies.
This can't have been long before Eddie died.
Eddie died near the end of the year, yeah.
I'm positive that was the thing. Like, he didn't want to do it clean.
Maybe it was.
There's nothing about it on the Wikipedia page for this show. So. That's about as much research as I'm prepared to do.
And we all know how much of a... There is a sexy woman up in the SmackDown area. And the fans are all cheering it.
Well, it's the first time any of them have seen a woman in person.
Hey.
It is. It's that move. And you think about the fucking impact
it is, but then
had on him.
Look at fucking look at Daniel Bryan.
Oh yeah, that's true. At least he stopped doing it now.
The year I joined PodMania, so like 2018. But early in that year, I did like marathon like in January because I was like second year student. You're doing nothing. Of not just the Royal Rumbles, but the Royal Rumble events, and I got to Rumble 2000 with Band last match against Jericho, where he's taking so many headshots.
It's uncomfortable.
Like,
that's a really weak crossface, isn't it?
But I know this is a bad time to bring up, but like that, please tour Japan ECW in the background.
It doesn't. It says please Japan tour, which doesn't make sense.
He's just talking to anyone. It's please someone tour Japan. But like, one thing.
This is where he says I'm sorry or whatever, isn't it?
Because Benoit is fucking steaming, I think.
Look at his face. He just looks like
an angry bloke, doesn't he?
A pit bull, doesn't he? Like just.
He's very clearly pissed off. Yeah.
No, he doesn't say I'm sorry. He says I owe you.
I owe you. I owe you.
Yeah. Yeah, because he just stank it off and then pay-per-view.
He's looked at that. You can see the look on his eye. You know, you fucking could have done better than that.
I'd still give it a 7. It was still a good match.
I know Gertner. Oh, everyone shares Gertner's back.
God. For someone who hates the 90s, you like the most 90s thing of all.
His fucking hair, mate. Jesus Christ. Mr. Bischoff.
He must be sweating his tits off.
Who is this guy?
You know what? Bischoff is a class character.
Shit booker.
Why?
Controversy creates cash, as his autobiography is called.
I've got a lot of time for Bischoff.
He's a very smart man. The thing is, when you hear Bischoff talk, when you can tell he's quite sort of regretful of a lot of the stuff he's done. He's quite open to apologise for stuff, but he's very smart. Like some of the stuff he says his initial ideas.
He's not just that. He's like, in retrospect, this is bad, but at the time, we literally couldn't see this as anything else.
His podcast, Joel. 83 Weeks, is fascinating. I love all those podcasts, though.
I love the fact he completely opens the book on everything as well.
No, because he's like, I'm not going to be hired anywhere, so like, Yeah. But the thing is, Cornette's also like that, but Cornette's a cunt about it.
Cornette doesn't have a filter, that's the problem.
As a wrestling mind, I could listen to Cornette for fucking years. Like, because of just his knowledge and just his insight and stuff like that is absolutely amazing. But then his open hatred of women's wrestling and stuff like that, it does mask it all.
It's the way he tries to get his point across, which is really
it is.
But it's not just that. He wants to book it like his percent. Like, at least someone like Paul Heyman. Like, he has a great mind for business, but he also knows that the business changes. Whereas Cornette, he's just mad that it's not the 80s anymore.
Yeah, true.
No, Macy's. Been there. Stupid statement, but I have been there.
What, in New York?
No. Yes.
Huh. New York is like one of the top 5 cities I want to visit before I die.
It's crowded.
It's one of the top 5 I'm not ever bothered about going to. Honestly?
No.
Big
I want to go
Mike!
to New York just so I can go to the John Lennon Memorial because he's my hero.
I couldn't think of anything worse. As much as I love like the Beatles and all that, it's the touristy things that puts us off.
I want to go to Tokyo for obvious reasons.
I'd like to go to Tokyo.
I'd like to go to Japan for the sort of geek culture.
I want to go
I heard let's book a road trip to Wrestle Kingdom. That's what I heard, Chris. I heard let's book Wrestle Kingdom. So
I mean, like, if you want to come, Rob, you can come. But like, I'm going to do Pokemon shit.
You can do Pokemon shit.
Well, I'll just go off and do Transformers Takahara stuff.
No, that's the thing. Well, imagine if for some odd reason
We'd have to start saving now for 5 years' time to be able to afford to spend money there.
Yeah, that's the thing.
Very expensive.
If the three of us went to Japan for some reason, we're going to be completely at odds with what we want to do.
Was Mike Awesome ever in WWE? I can't remember him either.
Mm-hmm.
He wasn't.
He was in for a very short period.
Huh. Masato
Tanaka.
So he's just gonna be like tossing them all.
Yeah, they're just gonna kick the shit into each other again, aren't they?
Masato Tanaka is one of the top 5 wrestlers of this year.
What? 2005?
No, 2020.
Oh, this year. Oh, wait.
$250. Well, look, there's an awkward bit in this match.
No.
Joey Styles is kayfabing Awesome leading ECW. Ooh. And there's a bit where he just suicide dive and it's like, I wish Mike Awesome had taken his own life, and then 2 years later.
Awesome. That's amazing.
You're too big, Mike. You're too big, mate.
This is where he says it.
He always overshoots.
Did you hear that? I wish he'd succeeded in taking his own life.
Nice.
And then 2 years later.
By the time he died, he was like completely out of the business. I mean, it wasn't. He was like
he was a real estate agent, yeah.
But still, in hindsight, Joey Styles can't be happy with that call. I don't like it when Cassius picks up a chair because it means someone's about to lose their brains.
I mean, it's probably going to be Mike Awesome.
Oh, fucking hell! You can tell this is pre-concussion.
Oh, you bloody
era.
can. Jesus wept.
Even Jeff Hardy would have winced at that one.
We're not even I like that WWE sucks sign, like they're not at a WWE show.
it's all real to us, man.
You know what it's like? I saw, when the Saudi Arabia show happened last year and people were mad that there was no women's match. And I saw someone go, watch WWE Evolution at the same time. I'm like, WWE don't care, you're still giving them money.
I love how they made that table pretend to make it look like it was a legit table being used
for the whole show.
Put a couple of chairs around it.
Wait. This does mean we're gonna have to directly compare this to their
Heatwave match.
to their heatwave match.
Yeah. That was one of my
It
favourite
was
matches.
great, that match.
It was great. Yeah. Probably
Like when fucking Tanaka just picked them up, like deadlifted. Fucking unbelievable.
Oh, Jesus!
fucking hell.
Oh, my God.
Just picking him up. Hey, brother, remember Heatwave 98?
I love then you cut to Tyson
Remember that
Tomko
time?
and JBL. JBL's like, what? And Tyson Tomko's like,
in the
what
head.
the fuck was that?
Here's the thing.
That was a total, like...
Oh
Jesus
my
Christ,
God.
man.
Oh, it looks so much worse from that angle.
Wait, like fucking
Oh my
kill a guy.
God. He gets fucking height for a big guy, doesn't he? Jesus.
Do you know who Mike Awesome's related to?
I'm trying to think of someone. Is it The Miz?
No, it's Hogan.
How?
I'll double check, but he is related to Hogan. Mike Awesome. Christ, you see what I mean when I say Mike Awesome relies and people just take bad bumps for him?
I love it how Ravens are.
He's Hulk Hogan's. He's the cousin of Hulk Hogan's nephew.
Huh?
So yeah, he's actually related to Hogan.
I love the fact that they thought the way they're going to get this pay-per-view over is to have every other WWE employee shit on it. Oh, that noise.
Stop it.
Oh.
Why is Tanaka no-selling it? You're
Oh,
just going to get
Jesus
more.
Christ, that last one was so much worse.
It's fucking
What's
bent.
even worse, Tanaka is fine. How is Tanaka fine?
I don't think his neck
How is
is.
Tanaka still
Still
wrestling in
compounded?
2020?
How is he still wrestling to a high level?
Nice.
And Garth just going, yeah, good.
I appreciate this actual wrestling, not GBH.
Oh, no. Fucking hell.
God, what now?
This is an uncomfortable match.
Jesus Christ, how is this match not over yet?
This is
Fuck me. Where do you go from here? Oh my God.
This is less structure. This is less structure than their last match, but it has
Oh,
more
it's
high
such
spots.
it's raised the level of brutality, hasn't it?
Don't.
Oh, Mike. Poor Mike.
Oh,
I did not
that's
expect him
it.
to kick out of that.
JB also started going, oh shit, I've never wrestled a match this good in my life.
He said, I wouldn't bump like that for anybody.
No jobs, brother.
Oh,
I'll be
fucking hell, what's the name?
Oh, spear.
What you doing?
This match is great. I'm fucking loving this match. Aside from all the,
This is-
unprotected headshots with the chair.
This might be a personal opinion. So far, I think I like this better than Heatwave.
I wonder if Tanaka's had
No.
any brain scans
No.
recently.
Oh, no!
At least he got his hands up to that
fucking
one.
hell.
Jesus. He got to a point like, I can't take any more. I need to get my hands up. What are you getting from under the ring, Mike? You don't need anything else. Really? Another table?
chair. Look at JBL.
What a...
JBL's mark.
JBL's actually selling
He's
for it.
enjoying it.
I think he's been a cunt, to be fair. I think he's just like,
He's like, oh my
not
god.
another table.
Another table?
No, that's it, because the JBL commentary
He just hit that off the... He just hit
when
that.
Guerrero and Benoit came out, he was like, he's having a lot of
He
trouble.
really is.
When they came out, it's like, what are you guys doing out here? You guys actually make money. Oh, my God.
This is killed the
I can't
pace.
remember the last time I was this uncomfortable. I was about to say this uncomfortable doing a match, but that'd be the last match, but still.
What is going on? That's
close,
very
isn't it?
close. That's uncomfortably close.
That's
Closer
too
than me and
close.
Chris in Blackpool.
Hey.
And, like, I don't think you get any closer. We were in negative space.
Oh! That's...
Fucking hell.
I'm not going to lie. Pin him. JBL. What the fuck?
No, this is insane.
I think JBL was clapping there.
I think JBL's generally into it, but he's also kayfabing.
He's like, that's not wrestling.
Character.
Oh, he's hurt himself. Thing is, you know for a fact, like Edge and Christian, like
I was just going to say, there are some
motherfuckers
of
for this.
those people out there that are fucking loving this.
I don't know why, but I've always thought, you know, like when
Oh my
Oh,
god.
no! Oh, my God!
I've always hated the bit when they've got bits of table in the ring. I always think, like, if somebody lands on it wrong, it's just kind of absolutely splinter them.
One.
How? Oh, my God, what the fuck is this? What have they got left?
This is either the best thing you've ever seen or the worst thing you've ever seen, based on whether or not you are Jim Cornette or Ben Trusa.
I think Jim Cornette would have been into it if it wasn't for the 15 kickouts.
I think if because the thing is, this match hasn't escalated. This match has just stayed at a constant. But you know what, though? I think I prefer this to their. I'm genuinely to their Heatwave match.
This is longer, isn't it?
Yeah, but often, I don't mind short matches. Like one of my favourite matches.
He's like, fucking move. Are you going to get hurt?
Oh, it's like someone save the woman.
Everyone touch her. That's what it's like, isn't it? It's like, lads.
Is that what the 90s is like? Fuck the 90s.
Boys. Oh, I was just going to say.
Lads.
No. Not again. Please, not again.
No,
I can't take any more.
Like teaser.
Jesus.
hell,
At least
man.
that one he took on his back. Oh, my God.
Oh,
my fucking God.
Oh, my.
Three.
Eh?
I'm back.
Oh, was it a Falls Count Anywhere match?
Yeah.
It's always-
Anyway, I'm running to the bathroom. I'll be right back.
Jesus Christ.
I give that 9. I'm giving that a 9.
I don't know what to rate that.
I honestly, I'm a little bit in shock. Like, how is Pat Tanaka going to, like, stand?
Fucking hell. How was he going to think?
What's my name again? Fuck me. Jesus Christ. The one that's...
There's that. There
Go
was
on.
That.
Jesus. The one that he takes onto the broken table from in the corner. There's still a bit of the frame
Yeah.
standing up.
I
Oh
know,
my God.
That's what worries us.
How was Mike Awesome not a top guy?
No idea. Fucking hell, he's butchered his own, he's knocked his leg.
JBL seems to be quite high on him anyway. That was fucking great.
Pardon me. Yep.
That was fucking great. Do you know what? I am going to give it a 9.
I'll have you go with a 9.
Oh my
Fucking
God.
hell, he almost...
Holy shit.
I don't think this guy would have had much longer in his career.
No, it's a probably good job he went into real estate. Jesus. I cannot believe what they fucking kicked out of. They kicked out of absolutely fucking everything. It's weird. JBL came in and Mike Awesome powerbombed him through a table.
I know that didn't happen.
You literally missed nothing.
So what did you give it?
I give it 9. As did Garth.
I'll go with a 9. It's good. Really good.
It's one of the few times that all of us agree.
Oh, lots of smoke.
Oh, I think I know what this is.
It's a quick, all the shelves are ring.
Here he is.
Alright.
What's funny, he very clearly doesn't wear that leather coat outside.
Well, that's Undertaker's coat. Blatantly is.
We're about to bury some fools, so. Garth, have you seen what Nintendo announced today?
Yeah.
I'm pre-ordering it. I want that thing so bad.
Obviously this is not wrestling related, but you know, I love how everyone shits all over like any company that's like re-releasing stuff. But when it's Nintendo, it's like, please Nintendo, take my money again and again and again for the same games.
I don't shit on them because, like, I don't own a GameCube anymore. I don't own a Wii anymore. So it's the only way I get to play Sunshine or Galaxy. And I'm like, I want this again. This has come up at the perfect time because I want to play Sunshine again. It's my favourite Mario game. So
I own all this shit, so I can just play it on anything. Because I'm an absolute fucking nerd.
Well, yeah, but, like, I don't have the space of them.
Did they announce 3D World?
3D World, but that's being released separately.
That's fucking amazing. That's probably my favourite Mario game.
I like 3D World, but I prefer the 64 Sunshine style to the level correct.
Are the remasters or just re-releases?
They're re-releasing. Okay, we're re-releasing Galaxy 64 and Sunshine in one package, and then 3D World in a separate package.
Right. The problem is, like, 64 has been released on fucking so many times.
Yeah, it's been released on every Nintendo console since the 64, apart from the GameCube.
Are you crying?
No, he's saying he's not crying. He was enjoying.
Ponytail, man.
I'm so looking forward to this fucking promo.
I trade in this promo for a Joel Gertner promo.
Disagree. You're wrong.
Paulie's got a cracker.
Is CM Punk on this show?
No. CM Punk's still in Ring of Honor at this point.
I was going to take the high road and just say thank you and leave.
By the way, one of you is leaking into this because I'm getting like an echo.
But I have something to say to you. I've waited a long time to say this to you, Eric Bischoff. But in case you don't notice, it's not Paul Heyman with his tail between his legs going to a WCW pay-per-view.
Way.
And then that Eric Bischoff thing got gift for all eternity.
That's brilliant.
It's his smile. It's fucking mint.
Like, probably like shit-eating grin.
Thing is, they probably don't get along, do they?
Wait a minute.
Hide your wife. Edge looks like someone who's into some 41. 42.
After
You
watching like the Edge
screwed
documentary,
Matt.
I don't think I could love him anymore.
I know nobody with a written promo has the balls to say this to you, but I have 2 words for you. Matt freaking Hardy!
That's 3. That's 3 words.
Because like that one screen itself gave him the ammo to undermine that. What's funny, I think this is how you know Paul Heyman's good at his job. Every worker loves and respects him, but every member of management fucking hates him.
Yeah.
I think that's the mark that someone's doing their job.
Because he does what's best for the product
No, I
rather than
think-
what's best for the people, like the
You
money
try-
makers.
Everyone he ever tried to push, they were the most over thing a few years. Like CM Punk tried to push him in 2006. A few years later, he's the most over thing in the company.
All of us, just to you,
He wanted like an MMA style in ECW,
Yeah.
and then UFC blew up. So
the only
The problem is, he was never good with money.
champion for a year is because Triple H didn't want to work Tuesday.
But the thing is, the fact that he's reacting so much shows how hurt he was from that.
This ain't WCW. This ain't Monday Night Raw. This ain't SmackDown. This ain't even WWE. This my friend is ECW.
Okay, but it is.
It is still
WWE.
it is still technically WWE, Paul. But saying that he can't count to 2, so we'll let him off. I've got 2 words to say to you,
No,
Matt freaking Hardy.
No, he can count to 2. He just gets 3 and 2 mixed up. See, there we go. It says ECW please tour Japan. That guy's just a mark.
I love the fact that Edge just turned to him
He's
and
just
went, "That was 3. You lied."
No, look at that 12-year-old in the front row.
Where else do you put your 12-year-olds?
How the fuck did you get... That sounds so wrong.
Paul Heyman's Buddhist monk hairstyle is really appalling, isn't it? Look at that. It's got proper fucking
Yeah,
roundabout.
Literally, the best thing he ever did was cut off that ponytail. Oh, here comes the Dudleys. Remember the last match, and there's still 40 minutes of this pay-per-view.
Yeah, but like 20 minutes
I
of this is
always
the
liked
fucking
how,
Sandman's entrance.
I always liked how Bubba wore black glasses and D1 wear white glasses.
That was something I never noticed until today. I'd never
Really?
noticed that.
Well done. You now have a new level of appreciation for the Dudleys. By the way, Bubba, or Bully, he's the best guy I've ever seen live at working a crowd.
Yeah, he knows how to piss people off, doesn't he?
Piss people off, make them cheer. He does both. I remember because I saw him in a Ring of Honor show in Edinburgh against Evil, and because this is 2017, LIJ were very hot, and so people cheered for Evil. And then but it was before intermission, so they had him cut the promo before intermission, and then they were cheering him because he's a bloody, and he was like, "You booed me 3 seconds ago," and then the whole crowd, "We are fickle." And then he gave away like a piece of the cable to a kid in the crowd. It was great. And then my friend approached him and was like, he was like, "Will you boo me?" I was like, "Well, yeah." It's like, "Well, you can fuck off." Right, Rob, are you going to sing Enter Sandman?
Boom, Not for Tommy Dreamer, no.
Not for Dreamer, but you're going to sing it when it comes out because I can't sing, and I think Garth is too shy.
Garth is not fucking shy. Fucking hell, mate.
Do you remember Garth's face when I think it was
Finn Balor?
I forget, it was some pop diva came on Weatherspoons and me and you were no, it was Call Me Maybe by Carly Rae Jepsen. And me and you were belting it, and he was looking at us.
That was more embarrassment, yeah. That was embarrassment to us, though, not not wanting to sing.
Yeah, because I think Garth secretly loves Carly Rae Jepsen. Emotion changed my life. I don't know what Garth's laughing at, obviously over the top tone I talk about Carly Rae Jepsen, or the fact that I couldn't remember one of her albums off the top of my head.
All of it.
It's meant to green. I know my shit. I say that, I know music students who have never listened to Led Zeppelin.
Yeah, those people need a slap.
They do need a slap. Yeah, go down.
Dun, 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 dun.
Oh, it's so shit without fucking Enter Sandman.
I know, but because the thing is, you can also see the crowd singing along. Like, you literally only need to
Just pay Metallica a couple of quid.
Pay him a couple of quid. Just bug him a fiver, mate. Lars will love that.
Put a cover over it.
Well, I always just think things like this. If they're not using the music, Metallica mustn't be wrestling fans. Because I would fucking buzz if wrestling wanted to use my music. Even if I was
You've marked out.
Oh, you fucking mark! Look at him hitting himself with the fucking kendo stick, moron.
I know, but I suppose at least he's loving that nowadays.
Sue
We
him.
would do that, then they'd try and sue the WWE.
Right, honestly, how backyard wrestling is the Sandman? Legitimately.
Totally. I've never understood it.
Comes out with a fag on, drinks a can of lager,
smashes his head in.
then hits people with a kendo stick.
You can hear the crowd singing it. Over the dub. It's
Yeah,
hilarious.
you can actually. Now they've...
Smells like the only Metallica song they know.
The only one they need to know.
There's other good Metallica songs.
Oh, there is. I love Metallica. He's pissed out of his mind, isn't he?
Oh, yeah.
It's part of his gimmick, backyard pissed.
You should appreciate that, Garth. It's fucking... He's
What are
living
you trying to say? You know Garth, you fucking pisshead.
No, Garth praises people from the 70s. Oh, he's dead in gimmicks. The Sandman lives his gimmick 24/7, and Garth hates him.
But he's a shit wrestler. He's not a wrestler.
But his best moment of the last 20 years is getting waterboarded by Killer Kross.
Right, I'm not being funny now, but how bad a preparation is this for his wrestling match? This is his third beer, and he hasn't been in the fucking ring yet.
To be fair to him,
No, that is true. He has just spat it at Bully Ray. I was just going to say, he's not in the greatest shape, is he, Sandman?
And that's coming from me. I'm made of sugar. Kiss, 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 kiss.
Where is he getting these cans from?
Fucking hell, it's worse than Steve Austin.
That is not how you give someone beer, Sandman.
Oh, wow.
Oh, I see what you're doing.
I mean, I am... You would have to assume that is a plant.
Right after you went... Oh,
is that his wife?
No, but Tommy Dreamer is so uncomfortable right now. Tommy Dreamer is that person at the party who pretends to take coke.
Yeah. He secretly pours his drinks down, like, the toilet.
Just want to say, we are still fucking going here.
Yeah, this would be so much better if Metallica was on in the background. I mean, what is he trying to achieve? You're not going to spit that far. Oh, I see. Because it's wood.
I love the fact that JBL's just looking at it and going, you fucking moron.
I wonder if Cornette likes Sandman.
No, he definitely...
Oh, fucking hell.
I don't think there has ever been a world champion of a major company with less wrestling credibility than David Arquette, but...
He redeemed himself. Honestly, you watch that thing.
The Sandman
really
has got his own face tattooed on the inside of his arm with the blood on his forehead. That's class. I mean, it's shit, but class at the same time.
Did you hear about that girl in Russia years ago? She went on a date with a tattoo artist. On the first date, she got his name tattooed on her face.
Jesus.
Amazing.
He's like, oh, I brought him an easy mark.
So, we are just about to start the match. Fuck me, that might have been the longest entrance I've ever seen in my life.
10 minutes.
That went 10 minutes.
Well, between all three entrances.
Oh, right, okay.
Timelines is only around 6. Just think, like, the Dudleys were off to TNA at the end of the year.
Where they... I was going to say where they do better, but no, I disagree with myself.
I mean, Bubba did better.
Boom, boom. Fucking love the Blue World Order. Blue Meanie is just an absolute disgrace.
If we were the BWO, who would be... Like, I think Rob has to be.
Of course, I'm Stevie Richards. Absolutely.
Garth, how good is your Macho Man impression? Oh wait, no, because right, okay, so
like the fucking.
I don't want to be the meanie, but like, no, there's no way I can pack it in my head where Garth isn't where Garth is.
Bischoff is looking at that as though to go, what the fuck is this?
I'm not far off the Meanie's physique.
I think you are, mate. Fucking hell.
Yeah, Jesus Christ, Garth, you can walk. I mean, like, Garth, you look like at one point, you do look like you eat vegetables sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
Meanie, on the other hand, I think if you gave him a piece of broccoli, you think you shrunk it too.
So, question. As we all know, come the end of this match, JBL is going to stiff Blue Meanie for real. Why did he do that? Just because he's a cunt?
Oh, I know. No, he did it because Blue Meanie said bad things about him in a shoot interview. Question. What do you think of Stevie Richards' short shorts?
Nah, it's fine.
I have indifferent
I think
feelings.
we're lucky. Like, if he wasn't wearing underwear, we'd be seeing a lot right now. Say hello to the blue guy. So, if I get this right, Nova is meant to be Hollywood. Stevie is meant to be
Kevin Nash.
And does that mean Meanie's Razor?
Yeah, because he did the Razor celebration.
Oh, it's just going to be all out fucking chaos, this, isn't it?
Oh, people are marking it. Who's this guy? Oh, it's Kid Cash.
He's already
Bye,
up.
Kid Cash.
Did you hear what Styles just said?
What?
Mr. TNA.
I used to love Kid Cash in TNA when he used to come out. Was that? Oh god.
It's Axel Rotten and Balls Mahoney.
Balls Mahoney.
I feel like Balls Mahoney is what I'd look like if I've kind of let myself go, but if I properly let myself go.
He looks like an even fatter, like Knobs. Is it Knobs?
He does. From the Nasty Boys.
Alright.
Yeah, they look like what the Nasty Boys look like now.
Yeah.
Hasn't Balls Mahoney passed away now as well?
Yeah.
Yeah. So there's
Axel Ron.
I'm pretty sure, yeah. I'll double check that so we're not like
Well, I
slandering.
don't think it's slander, to be honest, but... Oh, fuck.
Well, we better hope he said, because then he can't see us. Axel Rotten. Not Axel Rose. I don't give a fuck about Axel Rose.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Well, I bet you this is.
Is there a match?
I bet you this is just going to be a reason for Kid Cash to dive on someone. Axel Rotten died in 2016. And Balls Mahoney died in 2016 as well. Jesus. Balls Mahoney, 72 to 2016.
There you go.
Balls Mahoney wasn't even. I don't think he even hit 40. 1972 to 2016. No, that'd be 40. But he wasn't even 50.
So, is the match all these tag teams and Kid Cash just on his own?
No, this is just them stalling because they need to get to 2.5 hours, otherwise they have to give out refunds.
Mm-hmm.
I think it is literally just meant to. No, there we go. It's the Streamer and Sandman versus the Dudleys. To be fair, why don't we just spring out and get Spike and New Jack so we can recreate Heatwave? Like, we've done 2 ECW shows and both of them included Tommy Dreamer and Sandman in there.
Okay, I have a question for you.
Mm-hmm.
Would you rather, let's start with Garth,
What?
Would you rather take a sustained cheese grater to the face or a chair shot?
What, an unprotected chair
shot.
Oh,
fucking hell, the
Like
noise.
probably a cheese grater because that'll heal. Your brain
Your
wouldn't.
brain would be like, fuck this.
Yeah, I'd take the cheese grater, mark me up that.
Oh, no.
Oh, fucking hell, man.
Tommy Dreamer. Did he just check his head to see if he was bleeding then?
It's not being funny. I was grating cheese the other day and accidentally caught my finger and I didn't recover for the next half an hour.
Look at that, man. That's fucking insane.
Fucking hell. Jesus Christ.
Ugh.
The ref
You can
was
tell
like,
me, Bubba.
Wouldn't be allowed to do that now in COVID.
Well, you couldn't do any of this in COVID. There's a crowd
oh, Jesus.
in America.
Came down with some landing then, did Big Bubba Ray.
And I cannot be funny. There's plenty of people on this card wearing masks in America. They just be called pussies.
Reverse 3D.
The D3. Okay, but what is the point of a ladder in this match? Seriously. Why did he put it on... Oh, no, they're tag team partners. Oh, yeah. Have you seen the interview of Terry Funk where he breaks down not taking the money to appear in the show?
No.
He's like going, I should have taken the money. Like, properly bawling his eyes out. Being sad he didn't take the money.
Why didn't he?
Oh, fucking hell.
This is like the stereotype of what people thought ECW was.
What, cheese graters?
No, just like garbage bras.
I mean, to be fair, that's what this is.
No, Exactly. This is probably the worst match
Oh yeah,
of the night.
it's not really a match, is it? Let's be honest.
No, this is just a way for he's not. Oh, but what's weird though is the last match of the unprotected headshots was more brutal.
Well, I just want to let you know that this match, Meltzer gave 3 1/4 stars.
3 1/4. To be fair, I think at the time you'd just be happy to see ECW type stuff.
This got given the same grade as the opener between Lance Storm and Chris Jericho.
What I also have to say is that multi-star ratings, when you look at them, in conjunction with each other, are a bit of a joke.
Yeah, true.
You've been watching D1 28,
Yes.
haven't you? According to him, Goto versus Ishii is better than Shawn Michaels versus Undertaker.
I know what you mean. Fuck me.
Okay, if we were Dudleys, who do you think would be what Dudley?
You'd be Sign Guy Dudley.
Oh, I thought it'd be Big
No,
Dick.
Garth's Big Dick.
I thought Garth would be Bubba.
No. I think I'd be Spike.
You're the tallest one.
Yeah, but I'm tenacious.
I think I'd be Bubba because I just
Hurting
love
people.
shitting on people.
on people.
I'm nothing more than antagonising.
Do you just go to your children every day and go, do you know who I am?
No, but I do stuff to sort of put the shit up them every now and then.
Oh, fuck me.
Oh, that was so funny.
No.
White Russian leg sweep.
White Russian leg sweep.
That's literally what it's called.
I know.
Look at Sandman struggling.
Sandman's like, how do I do this?
It's like, hang on, a wrestling move in a wrestling ring? What a novel
Has Sandman
concept.
actually got that in right?
No. He dropped, well, it's the Impact players. Where did he get a ball of barbed wire?
It's a barbed wire sphere, Chris. God.
he
Took
just took it
all
on
of
his
that
knees?
on his knees. And now Dreamer's going to take this fucking Oh, okay, I was just going to say. Oh.
Oh, it's Beulah.
No, it's not. Francine.
Oh, no, it's Francine.
She really laid
She really
in there.
did. Francine forgot the rest of her dress.
That's what... Oh, no, it's Beulah.
But Edge is fucking loving this.
Fucking... How come Joshi fans are called fucking perverts when, this is what the 90s was like?
Yeah, but now we know, or now we've accepted the fact that it was wrong. But the Joshi people are like, nah, we still love it.
To be fair, some-
Oh, no.
Especially when they're when they're dressed like little schoolgirls.
I thought he was going to give her a kiss then. I was like, no. Look at the fucking
But he's still
state
getting
of Dreamer. Look at the state of Beulah's hair now.
Why is she going for the pin?
Thank God for that. What a wank ending that would have been.
But Bubba cares about protecting president so much that he took that from Beulah. I'm not being funny. I've eaten meals bigger than Beulah.
Right, come on. Easy's riding about this, Sandman. Come on. There we go. What up?
Ugh.
What a sell! What a sell!
How would you react if that
I'm
happened to
not
your
sure I'd
bollocks?
do the whole dog got worms along the floor.
No, No, I'd just be like squirming to make sure it didn't happen again. It's like, leave my bollocks alone. Oh,
Stop it.
the thing is, everyone in this match, like in terms of, actually no, Devon, who's taken the least bad shit, is the only one who doesn't still wrestle. To be fair, I think the power thrown through the table is like the least. Oh, Jesus Christ.
Just
stop it.
Everyone is bleeding. There's just so much blood. It's all Dreamers. Dreamer has bled everywhere. No, of course it isn't, because they haven't put him through a table.
We don't need...
Do you know nothing, Joey Styles?
Why do we... Oh, is this a table
Haven't
match?
a fucking clue. Fuck is going on? Who's he signalling to? Oh, Spike! It's Rob!
It's not you. Like, in terms of height, if it's any of us, it's Garth.
Have you ever plaited your beard like that, Garth? You've shaved your beard off?
Well, I had. It's starting to go back now. But yeah, I did shave it off.
How did you not notice? He sent us a selfie yesterday.
Oh yeah, but I only half pay attention.
You only pay full attention to us when we're recording. Otherwise, we mean nothing to you.
You are nothing but a vehicle for my wrestling fandom.
Oh man, no, still on start.
Yeah.
Sunday, yeah.
Fuck it, that is so much fucking fire. Oh my god.
No, because part of the reason we use the light fluid is because it means the fire
It goes out straight away, doesn't it? Yeah.
Yeah, so like you have like a 10-second window to put whoever you put through the table. I'm not being funny. You just got pinned and you still have another 15 minutes of this pay-per-view.
It's not just a love-in now.
Yeah, we're all just going to get into the ring and bang.
Just a big orgy. I mean, I'd give it 6.
I wouldn't rate that. That's not a match I can rate. No, it's like, you know when you first see... I can't rate... It's like how you can't rate shoot fights, you can't rate death matches.
Garth, what about you? What do you think? Rate or not rate?
Hard to. Maybe it was like a 5. Maybe
Go 5.
it was. I mean, it was all right.
So you have no strong feelings towards it? Fine.
No. Like the last match, there was.
Somebody get me a beer. What's like?
Is he? Okay, so his best mate is quite literally bleeding to death on the floor.
Oh. Did you not hear
Here
that?
he is.
It's
Don't
Steve
go to death.
Williams.
Why is JBL looking
Dr. Death.
shocked?
He's wearing an XFL jersey.
He is.
No one gets into the ring like Stone Cold.
So it's because he's like knees are shot.
I like
Just
how they're
limps to the
cheering.
ring.
I like
The
how
cheering
they're
WWE's biggest commodity.
Literally, we're cheering WWE's biggest
I
star
love the
ever.
fact that no one from Raw and SmackDown is giving
Like-
him shit, though.
Literally, no one has ever been bigger in the history of WWE than Steve Austin. Don't me, it's true.
Mm.
He's gonna say Hogan. Watch, if Garth is gonna say Hogan.
Hogan.
But like, in terms of mainstream appeal, I'd argue Macho Man got more because he at least had Slim Jim.
Slim Jim.
Have you ever had a Slim Jim?
Yeah. It's fucking
I was
disgusting.
about to say, because I've never had one, but I don't think they sell them over there anymore.
In the meantime, Tommy Dreamer has in fact bled out and is now dead.
Get me some beers.
I wonder if there's going to be anyone here that hasn't been
Now,
on the show
guys,
thus
I
far.
don't want to alarm anyone, but during this, JBL does actually stiff the blue meanie for real.
I am so sick of hearing that story. It happens in literally every top 10 list What Culture did in fucking 2015. When I used to be a What Culture fan, it's like number 8, the time
So they're all
blue meanie.
So these guys are all pals now.
How the fuck
And
is
they're
Masato Tanaka actually fucking walking after that match him and Mike Awesome had?
Because he's like Ishii, he just doesn't. He's impervious. You know, it's funny. Masato Tanaka actually had a progress show named after him.
Did Steve Austin just absolutely fucking like no sell to one of the guys trying to
think
give him
so.
a fist bump?
Yeah, he doesn't do fist bumps. He's from Texas.
Is he just gonna stone cold stun every single
Gonna
one?
line up and take one.
It's pure sodomy down in Texas. It's like Pulp Fiction. And Sandman's the gimp. Rey Mysterio's changed mask. What? What? I can hear the vein popping in Garth's head right now. I don't like the attitude. I don't like watching Attitude Era shows, but I love watching Steve Austin. I don't recognise half of you in the room.
Now, guys, at this point, obviously the WWE guys do eventually come down. And I don't know if you know this, but JBL does actually stiff Blue Meanie in real life. So keep an eye out for that.
I will walk down to Stoke and
Now, that's
throw things at
unnecessary.
you.
I'm just trying to help with some background contextual information.
Apparently,
I thought you were going to go, apparently, JBL.
Steve Austin thinks Budweiser is piss.
Yeah.
It is piss, to be fair.
He drinks like the proper like ales and that.
Although, have you seen? He did a podcast where he did a commentary over the Rock versus Austin match from 17. Tell you what, he was probably the best Tough Than Us host ever.
Who's that? Austin.
Austin. Have you seen the clip of when he asked Cameron what her favourite match was?
Mm-hmm.
Like, what's your favourite match? And there's like, Belina versus Alicia Fox. And he's like,
is Eric
what?
Bischoff going to get in the ring?
What?
He's like, of all the things in this of all the great matches in the history of this business. Because like Austin, he probably loves wrestling. Like in 2017, he kept recommending Okada versus Omega because he was scared that one person hadn't seen it, despite the fact that it was the most talked about match of that year within Smarky Circle.
Yeah, go on, Coachman. Get in there, mate. Go on, Coach.
Angle's
because Angle's a fucking lunatic.
Is there anyone in this arena who Angle couldn't beat up?
Not one person.
No, he's the most just.
Right, keep your eye on JBL because I actually want to see him stiff him.
No, because you can see JBL locking eyes with Meanie right now.
We want Taz.
Matt Morgan.
I was just going to say, I think,
Blueprint.
can you please refer to him by his proper name? Blueprint, Matt Morgan. Oh my God, it's Samoa Joe. Oh, no, wait.
History of violence.
Nation of violence.
I'm nice to know.
What I love,
I bet your Taz doesn't fit in that one anymore.
you know, like Taz. I haven't noticed that Taz cut his towel like it was long hair.
I always just thought it was frayed off the amount of times he's used it.
Like, you got blood on that man.
That's all Tommy Dreamers.
It's like Bloodsport. It's literally like that Jean-Claude Van Damme movie, Bloodsport. Jesus Christ.
You've seen that?
Ages ago. It's on my list to rewatch.
Oh, Bischoff's on commentary now. There we go.
Amazing.
JBL is now
I like
looking at Blue Meanie.
Quickly, I liked the surprise of Garth hearing me reference Bloodsport. But we get, it cut away.
That's so disappointing. Oh no, there we go.
I don't get it, Rob, because you've said to me several times that you don't care about UFC, and yet you want to see JBL hit Blue Meanie.
Still going on, already.
Oh, no, there we go.
Blue Meanie, I think he's cut him open.
Tell you what, Angle is supposed to give into like Taz.
This incarnation of Taz as well.
I think Angle gets the importance of having to look stupid
Is
sometimes.
JBL busted over?
No, not JBL. Meanie definitely is.
I wonder if anyone saw him stiffing Blue Meanie and just went and stiffed him back.
No, but Richard did give him an unprotected headshot on SmackDown a couple of weeks later.
Good fucking prick.
Meanie's absolutely busted, isn't he?
It's not half of what JBL deserves. Jesus Christ. You could fill a true crime podcast with the crimes committed by JBL.
Well,
he needs his own, what is it? What is it? The fucking...
The documentary.
Yeah.
fucking hell, there is blood all over JBL's shirt. Bless him, Carlito. I love the fact that Steve Austin is wearing JBL's hat. That makes this so much better. Sandman is hammered.
Sandman, he's like, yeah.
Sandman is absolutely hammered of his face. Oh god, I forgot about fucking Foley's trousers. They are abysmal, aren't they? Fuck me.
Yeah, he looks like the guy who used to work as Santa down at Asda near here. Well, from that, I found out Santa Claus is fake at a very early age because my dad used to play Santa at the school disco.
Mm.
Like, he'd turn up, but like I'd immediately clock like, oh shit, that's my dad.
But you were
How
loving
the
it.
fuck is this pay-per-view still going? Jesus Christ.
My dad is the only man in the whole of Dunbar with a white beard. So they're like, Paddy, you're playing Santa.
Oh dear. Stand up, you son of a bitch.
Stuck on D's. Oh. Right, 3D is a fairly safe move, isn't it?
Yeah.
I say fairly, it just is a safe move. You're just being picked up and eased down.
Oh, man. Oh, that is a very poor choice of words, Steve.
But turn of phrase right there, isn't it? Oh, the ECW crowd are not liking the thought of the 619 as a Fed move.
Who else are they going to give a move to, then? Is Sandman's move just a kendo stick?
I bet you... No, I bet you he only picked WWF guys because he doesn't know anyone else's moves. Can we just appreciate the fact that Austin hasn't done a stunner yet?
You will.
I think we might be seeing one sooner rather than later.
Yeah, I think moments to precede unfortunate events.
Was a
That was
good stunner.
Now.
And let's go and check that Tommy Dreamer hasn't actually died. Because he's nowhere in that fucking ring.
Yeah, where is Tommy Dreamer? Maybe that's why Tommy Dreamer hasn't retired yet. He's not actually Tommy Dreamer, he's a ghost.
The Dudleys carrying Eric Bischoff through the stadium.
It's very generous of you
Well,
to call
I
it a
meant
stadium.
venue.
I think arena is even a bit much for this. I bet you there's someone walking past the Hammerstein from like a gig in MSG that night or something, wondering why the fuck these guys in tie-dye carrying this old elderly man.
Oh, Sandman, just stop.
My body's at the floor.
Fucking hell.
God, it's like all this young person music. Right, look, I am going to. I'm going to say, lads, let's stop it there as the Dudleys reappear, because I think all we're going to see is a lot more drinking. So let's stop it there.
Are you scared? Are you scared I'm going to be badly influenced?
No, that's literally the least of my concerns. However, that is the end of ECW One Night Stand 2005. Garth, it was your choice, your opinions, your final thoughts of the show.
Overall, I mostly enjoyed it. That last match was probably the worst match.
Yeah, I agree.
It's
the Mike Awesome match was amazing. All the matches were good. Like the opener was really, really good. The Rey Mysterio match was good. Yeah, really good show. I would give it 8.
Yeah, I have to agree with you. Chris, final thoughts on the show before we sign off.
It's one of those shows where I wouldn't recommend any one match of it, but I'd recommend you watch the show.
Oh yeah, definitely. It's an experience the entire night, certainly. More so than I think than 2006.
Yeah. This show sort of made me go on a mini ECW binge back in the day. Like it was pre-network, so it was whatever I could get my hands on. But yeah, just solid stuff. The only great match really was Tanaka versus Awesome, and even then you can argue that's not a great match. It's just two big men hitting each other. But yeah, it's just a solid show. go out your way to watch it. And to be fair, if you've been watching this watch along and haven't seen it, I question a lot of things about you right now.
So there we are, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much for joining us as we watched along with ECW One Night Stand 2005. In the meantime, go subscribe to the podcast anywhere you get your podcasts, Apple, Google, Stitcher, Spotify, wherever. We are everywhere. Go and subscribe. Leave us a 5-star review. It really does help out the podcast. You can go and check out www.podmania.co.uk, where you can check out all of our archived episodes, match ratings, our pay-per-view pick'ems competition, as well as checking out the video accompaniment to these watch-alongs. You can find the podcast on Twitter at PodMania, Facebook, join the PodMania Podcast group. You can talk to me on Twitter at RealRobGoodwin. Garth, where can they find you? And Christopher, where can they find you?
At Ed
Okay,
_
fair
Miliband.
enough. And join us same time, same place next week for my choice, TNA Sacrifice 2007. See you later, guys.
You've been listening to the PodMania Pro Wrestling Podcast. Follow us on Twitter at PodMania, Facebook at PodMania Podcasts, and YouTube and Instagram at Real PodMania. And check out the website podmania.co.uk. Until next time, wrestling fans.